Hold on.
Is my mic on?
Yeah, your shit is on. Hold on. You're now tuned into me, $1 million worth of game.
Yeah.
Now, we out here. Listen, it's going down. Meek Millie, listen. This boy right here got 10 years in. In the span.
Really a dub. You know what I mean? We had the city on Smash for like 3-4 years doing it. You know what I mean? We had a little rap.
And now, the pain is extremely expensive. We talking about some serious shit. Right now, you got the album, you know what's going on, you understand it, but you gonna hear it from the horse's mouth like, listen, expensive pain, what do that mean?
It got 100 different meanings to it. Expensive pain, going to work, being away from your kids, working out in the gym, getting the body, spending money at the mall, anything. It'd be so many different titles in one. I can't really break it down in like, it's like you drawing. Drawing is like 90 different things in one. Expensive pain is 100 different things in one. If a nigga hit your bitch while you rich, it might be expensive pain. You heard? If a nigga steal from your own homie, stole from you, that's expensive pain. Niggas talking behind your back, you grew up with your whole life, taking expensive pain. Shit like that, you know? The shit we go through.
Expensive shit, huh?
You ain't loan a nigga 50,000, he don't fuck with you no more. Expensive pain.
Damn.
Shit like that.
Shit. Pain, that's something. I want mines to fuck back.
Yeah, I want all mines back too. I want revenge and all that. Ain't nobody getting over on me. Yeah, I want blood for anybody that thought this shit was sweet. You was gonna get over on Meek Mill. No, you're not.
So, album out.
Yeah.
Shit doing what it's doing.
Yeah.
Breakdancing.
When you was recording this album, what mood was you in?
Me, I'm on Meek Mill. Back in the trenches more we had this little track spot called The Berg and shit down South Philly. That's when I was like really started going hard with this rap shit. I was smoking a good old haze. You got that haze right there? Throw that over. I'm gonna start a haze strand.
Yeah?
Yeah, strictly haze.
Strictly haze,
That's that shit I was smoking when I was in the trap house. That's that shit I was selling when I was in the street. When I caught my case, I was selling haze. Yeah. When I hit this shit, that shit took me back to the trenches. Gave me the taste, the smell. I've been spitting that shit. That shit been giving me like flashbacks or something. Got me rapping about shit that I've been rapping about. Yeah.
So you felt like you got off course a little bit?
Yeah, no, just proving my point though. Off course, yeah. I think everybody in the world got off course. It was quarantine. Was in the house for 5-6 months. So I think really, I think the whole United States was off course. Had a baby chilling. I wouldn't call it off course. I was really running it up, like learning business, running around with Mike Rubin and them was billions of dollars. So I'm like learning how to handle money, how to build money, invest money. That's what I was really doing like the whole time. I wasn't really like fully focused on rap. I got a label deal. We don't really make money off of music if we locked in the house all day. So I wasn't really concerned about putting music out to the people that don't really benefit off. Right. But yeah, I ventured off into business. So doing fanatics moves, lids moves.
I seen the fanatics moves.
Shit like that. Like just moves that like can carry my situation. What'd you say? Yeah, go puff, all types of shit. Just shit that like I ain't gotta wake up tomorrow and be like, all right, I ain't got no show this week, I'm fucked up. Right. You know what I mean? On that time off, I just dedicated myself to learning financials and shit like that because I ain't making millions since like I was 23, but learning financials, I probably ain't learned it until like the last 3 years to like a serious level where I know how to control my money.
The first time, I can remember myself, which was not too long ago when I come out of the YMCA. I'm in the Boys and Girls Club down Atlantic City, and I signed that wire. I signed an electronic document that some money hit my account. Yeah. And I always said to myself that, you coming out of jail, whatever, that money gonna change everything. The happiness gonna come. How did you feel when that bread first hit you? And did it change your life? Like
with bread though, I had the $1 million bread. I had the $10
I'm talking about the first time. First
time, I ain't really. I got mine in pieces. I got mine from like doing shows for 15,000, doing verses for 8,000-9,000, building it up. So when I had 300,000, 400,000, I was like, I ain't noticed when I got it because I was building it up piece by piece.
Well, you say
I was being around Gilly around the time in the studio when I started having like 100,000, 200,000. I'm buying watches and shit like that. I had a manager. He was hitting me with all types of missiles and shit, cutting my money down. I wasn't really with none of that shit. So we had to straighten that out. Then I got on my own one too. I got to deal with Ross. Yeah, no, hell
Who
yeah.
hit you with missiles?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell it like it is. I don't really like mentioning people's names and shit like that in my shit. I don't want to talk about nobody else. Really.
No, we ain't gonna mention. I just
Yeah, no, everybody knows the
I'm
fuck
right now.
I was telling somebody the story the other day. I had an iTunes check for $23,000. This for the artist right here. iTunes check, independent. I was in Batcave too. I'm like, damn, I got $23,000 as a check from iTunes. Man, I went to go cash to get the check. Shit was in the nigga name, first of all. How my iTunes checking your name? And then when I went to go get the money back, he pulled out a piece of paper. Then you owe $2,000 for this, $1,500 for this, $600 for this. By the time I got to that motherfucking money, that shit was like 4 bands. You heard me? Real shit. I went to go to war. I was like, you heard me? I just couldn't prove it. Like, you know what I mean? You know, like, you don't know the difference between business and like, you're like, do I really owe this money or is this nigga trying to finesse me?
So they put the wham and lamb down on you. I know you. Remember that club night at that Crystal? Yeah, that was the Mo too.
Nigga said, yeah, I sent you $500 when you was locked up that time. I said, God damn, you put that on the list?
That was a chargeback.
Yeah, that was on the list. Nigga gave you $500. I had money on my books too. I ain't even need no money from nobody in jail. And this was the time before I was signed, when I used to be in Batcave.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I remember. I know before you were signed though, you was running it up.
Yeah, I got put away right before
on an independent level. You know what I mean? You was running around getting the 10s and the 12s and
Man,
you know.
nice.
That was life for me. If I could do 3 walkthroughs for 10 bands at 21, 22, I was cool. And make 40,000 profit at the end of the week. I was when I got the challenge. I had the SRT Challenger and the Camaro SS. That's when that was my moment of like, damn, I'm doing my thing. Like I'm rising above, I would say. I had 2 cars. I just moved my mom to Jersey. I just moved to Jersey. I moved with my mom at the same time. So that probably was the most pivotal part. My nephews and nieces and shit moving out the hood. Nephew used to be in the projects all day cussing. Now he don't cuss. He live a better life.
Yeah, shout out to little
Tweety,
shout out to nephew Tweet.
Yeah, like if you ever could find a video of Tweety.
Remember Tweet and Mac was
going
to rumble back in the day.
Rumble, yeah, because they used to bull box. We used to bring it to the studio like, y'all gonna rumble on this day.
And Tweet used to be on there. Fucking 9 years old.
Cussing.
I'ma beat Gilly's son the fuck up.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
Gilly's son ain't cuss. Gilly had his son. My little nephew, boy, he was in the projects. He cussed in front of my mom, sister, whoever you could put in front. He take 1,000 whoopings. He gonna keep cussing.
Mac just thought that shit was funny. He just was like, he just look at that shit, be laughing like.
Yeah, Tweet is funny as shit. But now, like, I mean, that was the most pivotal part. Like. That really like did something to my life where I recognized like my family changing, better ways, better environment, shit like that was like probably the most important.
Well, you know, I remember when I first heard you, I was in jail. I was in greatest for it.
Yeah.
I said, yo, cuz, who the fuck is Meek Mills? Because young cats would come near the cats that would come to jail, they'd be rapping that shit in the yard smoking buckhorns. Yeah. They was rapping it, and they would rap all y'all raps. You, Quillet, you, Joey J had everybody, right?
Yeah.
So then I heard it on the radio. I'm like, damn. So I say, cuz, yo, who the fuck is Meek Mill? Like who is this guy? He's like, oh man, Meek, he always be in the stew all day. This nigga staying here.
Yeah.
What was the discipline? Because every time he would say you was staying there, it wasn't no chicks. It was just you just in there grinding.
So I try to keep my name worth more than money and gold. And stay humble around my people so I don't spoil my soul. I keep my dreams for the fame and all the spoiled little hoes, because I got 2 sons that's kings and they like spoiled little bros. I say like I keep my fame before money, all the spoiled little bitches. Like I like women, I like money, I like having fun, but everybody know when I go to the stew, like there could be 10 chicks in there twerking. If I'm trying to get it in, that's what we doing. We getting it in. We like serious people. We ain't get high niggas. You know what I mean? We smoking shit, drink a little. We ain't get high niggas. We don't play around all day. We don't party 7 days a week. We like a little bit serious first round. Like we put our dreams before all that type shit. You know what I mean? I put my dreams for trying to be a real nigga. I put my dreams before any bad bitch. Put my dreams before anything except for probably my family. And I can't even say my family because I left some of my family home on the road. That's expensive pain, being away from my son. Both of my sons, my mom, my sister, the people I really grew up with my whole life. So, you know.
One thing I always commend you for is I tell Wallow, and I said it on the podcast a bunch of times. There's only a couple niggas that ever came out of Philadelphia that could match my motherfucking hustle in the studio, man.
Yeah.
You one of them.
Yeah, I went off y'all really. I ain't even tell y'all.
When I wasn't in the studio.
Oh, you wait, what?
I said I ain't even tell him. I used to watch Good Night. I asked Rug one day, like, how many times they go in the studio? You asked him too. He tell you. How many times they go in the studio a week? It's about four days a week, this, that. I'm trying to go 7. It ain't 8 days, but I'm trying to go 7. So
Real
you know
talk.
the studio, they had that shit booked out. Gilly, Black, there used to be a bunch of niggas had that shit booked all the time.
I got it to the point where I was like, Rug, I'm gonna give you a bag for the month. I'm gonna book that shit out for the month.
Yeah.
And then this motherfucker,
Yeah.
What did he do?
I had somebody putting up the money for me,
he
though.
stole Rug.
Yeah.
Oh, after the month is done with Gil,
We out.
I want to bring you out to LA.
Yeah, I
Nigga had
needed
me
Rug.
recording with a bunch of other motherfuckers and
Yeah.
shit. He done kidnapped Rug and shit.
Rug's my engineer.
He got me at fucking Johnny Donut Studio and shit.
That shit a whole nother hassle
Whole
right
nother
there.
fucking hassle. He don't know my style. He ain't punching me in right.
Yeah, I don't
nigga.
even want to rap with engineers and shit like that.
Amsterdam.
Nigga was plotting on me, man. As soon
Yeah.
as Gil get done, you coming to LA. I call Rug 2 days later. We at? I'm on the plane. I'm in LA
Rug
with
left
me.
me in LA. Yeah,
Oh, we gonna get to
he
that.
had lady
We gonna
problems,
get
you know
to
what I mean?
that.
But he
Oh,
had,
man.
We
he
gonna
had
get
a
to
real
that.
wife though, so it was excusable.
We gonna
Like,
get to
Amsterdam.
that. But this episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. Now,
That's that Amsterdam. I ain't gonna lie. I had a CO bring me some Amsterdam when I was in jail. I was on PC. They had me on PC for like 2 weeks. You know, when you first come in,
Nice.
like they don't know what to do with you. CO called me to the barbershop. Like, yeah, what's up? You want some Amsterdam? I said, what the fuck is that? I said, yeah. Anyway, he came out with a shot.
that's what I'm talking. See, Meek was in jail drinking New Amsterdam. So if you're on the streets,
Gotta get you some New Amsterdam.
That one shot smoked the shit out of me because I ain't had no liquor or nothing.
Right.
Probably like a month or maybe so or some shit like that.
right?
You was
That
in the
shit's-
cell twisted.
Sally told on PC niggas. I said, damn, man, I just had a shot. This is the only nigga I ever told that I had a shot. We on PC. I don't even talk over here. I gotta talk to my celly. This is when I lock him with every night. Man, I wake
It's
up.
not
the next-
PC, it's administrative custody.
No, this one PC. This is like where the rapists go at.
Oh, they had
where
you
the-
up in there?
where
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
cop
different.
killers. They mix
That's
it up with
different.
everything though. If you got like a high profile case, you killed the cop, killed the old lady, like kids, shit like that, you go to PC. You rape kids. I mean, I was doing my community service. Like, get your bitch ass out of here, man. You raped a 12-year-old girl, man. I ain't paying you back. You don't even bring my name up. I come on the block. God gave me like 200 worth of food. So, you know, I don't know these guys' resume. I already know it's PC. It's kind of funny over here. But I need this food right now. I ain't eating in weeks. They give me the food and shit. So as niggas telling me, days going by, like, yeah, no, he be on the news. So he raped a little girl every time he go to trial. That shit come on the news. We all in the day room like. He tried to come to me about the money back. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here, nigga, you just on the news for touching a little girl, man. You think you about to get this 200 back? You done lost your mind, man.
But let me finish this ad on New Amsterdam Vodka. It's distilled 5 times. It's
the check.
filtered 3 times
Yes.
for a clean, crisp finish. So life ain't going your way. Shout out New Amsterdam Vodka. You caught
Yeah,
your
that shit
bitch
was-
cheating today.
That shit was
Shout out
treacherous.
New
You know, I
Amsterdam
needed-
vodka.
I was locked in 23 hours a day. I needed a shot
They're
of
locked up
Amsterdam.
23 hours a day. New
Shout out
Amsterdam
New
Vodka, the official vodka of Barstool Sport and the
$1 million.
presenting sponsor of $1
$1 million
worth of game. Now let's get back
That
to the
promo
interview.
is sponsored by Gilly and Wallow, and I'm just adding on because my mans and them getting it from me. You heard?
Now,
For sure.
you say you talking about the expensive pain.
Yeah.
Do you think IG fucked it up, fucked the whole relationship game up?
Yeah, social media play a big part into it too.
Why is that?
Because everybody think they have like, even me, ourselves, you think you got like, and this, I'm gonna just use Chino. Chino don't rap, but I could just use this as an example. Chino, he get money, he movie actor, sponsorships, all types of shit. But Chino wanted to rap one time and shit. I'm like, Chino, don't just jump out there like that, Chino. I mean, practice for like 18 months and then we gonna cook that shit up and then we gonna go. Chino jumps out there, you know, it wasn't my favorite. I went and look at the comments, that shit had 300 flames down there, like, you know what I mean? So I'm telling Chino, like, no, that shit ain't really like that. It's all right, but when he go on his Instagram, he got 400 people telling him, fire, 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 fire.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of really pushing him in the wrong direction. Because if I got a friend, I want you to know the truth. I want you to get better.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to learn your craft more. I don't want to tell you that you're already there and you're not really there yet. You know what I mean? So he got a security from people who don't really give a fuck about you, telling you, go ahead, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Yeah, it's all right, but it ain't really hot yet. You know what I mean? And he can get hot. He could be hot at anything he do. I mean, it's Chino. He good at whatever we do.
Right.
But at the point, I just noticed that, like, damn, at the end of that day, they trying to be positive and give him the push, but they ain't really laying it out the right way. And I see that happen with men, women all the time. You can have a girlfriend, and y'all can actually be living good all the time. You could be doing. I know a nigga, he did everything for a girl before, all types of shit. Whatever you can think, trips, flowers, cook, come to your job, pick you up, and that shit, he got hit with that stick. And I mean, something heavy, you know what I mean? So it's like, what the hell does she think? Does she really she think the new nigga that she fuck with give a fuck? Or does she think like the guy that was there all this time really give a fuck? Because I actually seen this guy do everything for her, you know what I mean? And live out through that. I don't know their personal business or what type of mistakes he made, but still, like, we seen that in public.
Right.
And the next thing we only seen in public was with you with another nigga. So that shit don't really, like, in a real world of building yourself up and living in peace, I ain't trying to live like that. I ain't trying to put my shit all on the line in a world where anybody can fucking DM your girl. You arguing with your lady and y'all ain't speaking for 3-4 days. She done caught 90 DMs, then she opened them. Usually 90 niggas can't really send my girl a text message before Instagram and all that. Couldn't just contact my lady, or I don't even think my lady should be even accessible to the world. Like, you know, if you wanted to DM Beyonce, you can't DM Beyonce right now. You know that? Yeah, you just can't. Probably not even. There's other celebrities that you can DM. And they say sing some, don't answer some answers. But it's some girls that they turn that shit off. You can't even, they ain't even looking for your energy because they got a man in the house and shit like that. So that was another thing that was a little different than me. And me in the DM, my shit is effective. My shit don't really miss, so you got.
You ever have a DM you ain't crack? Was it ever a DM you ain't crack? That ain't bite?
What you mean? I got DMs I ain't crack right now.
I'm talking about somebody that you shot a DM to and they ain't cracking over.
Yeah, that's all the time. Everybody ain't gonna crack. I'm just saying, interaction is enough for me. If I send you a DM, you got a boyfriend, and you open that, that's on you. You already done opened that door. For a person that don't give a fuck about you, when you got a boyfriend in the house, you got security, trust, all types of things. If you open that up for a rapper,
how many homes you fucked up in your life?
I don't know. Like, you know how, like, when that guy sat on the joint, he was like, yeah, Meek hit my girl on this right here. Yeah. I didn't hit nobody girl. That was a girl out the club. I didn't even know her name, her number. It was just a wild night. A night at the strip club for me. You know what I mean?
She sucked the laugh off my dick. I didn't know her.
It was a crazy New Orleans night. But when he was saying that, I'm like, no, I'm big on that. Like, I ain't never fuck up no nigga I'm cool with, baby mom. I never fuck no rappers I speak to, send texts. I got real bodies. I really do my thing. I pick and choose of like who I want to deal with. I ain't jealous of no niggas. I don't want to fuck.
Don't say no names, but how many times you been in the studio session, you kicking it with a nigga and y'all find out, yo, you too?
Yeah, we be like, you might be showing a nigga a picture, you be like, dang. Me and another rapper, like one of the hottest young niggas, always be like that. Like, he show me pictures, I show him pictures. I be like, I got the same picture. He was like, dang, that's crazy. She's like, me and you the same one? We joined only 4 minutes apart. That shit like that'll fuck your head up. You know what I mean?
So how you go about having a girl? You ain't even having. You like, I'm off that shit.
Yeah, I get a girl whenever I find one again and shit like that. You gotta understand me though, and I gotta understand you. This shit ain't about no love language.
So what they gotta understand?
Who I am, how to protect me, how I think, how I move. Same way I want to understand them. I understand how you think, what hurt you, what make you not feel good, what make you feel good, what make you comfortable, what not comfortable. Not just because your ass fat and you pretty. And you gotta be a hustler too around me.
It seemed like we living in a world where everybody's ass fat
and they pretty and they on Instagram.
Yeah,
and
so it don't really.
Well, now them all them bitches ain't pretty. They
I'm
ass
just saying,
fat.
well, you know,
we give them the ass fat.
But it don't really boil you down.
Got fat asses like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit don't really boil you down to that with me. You know what I mean? We see that shit every day.
Bitch, a monkey with a donkey.
But we was talking. Me and you was talking one morning. And you told me about the craziest, most disgustingest place is Snapchat. And
no, I told you if you ever want to like make sure, like, you know, I try not to check phones, but when girls be touching my shit, I be like, I got to go on your shit just to let you know that you ain't even really had to do that because your shit kind of dirty too. But if you want to ever get into just hit the Snapchat videos. That's where all the shits is at. You know what I mean? Not the Instagram videos. See?
Oh, so
not the camera roll, the Snapchat camera roll where they do all the filters and all that, the pretty faces and shit. That's a whole nother world.
That's a whole nother world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The dark world.
I don't even want no girl that got no Snapchat right now. She got Snapchat full right now. Huh? So your messages get erased. So no one see. Snapchat ain't hitting right now.
But they got the back. They keep the backup. They keep the burner.
Meek got trust
IG.
issues.
Nah,
They keep the burner IG. But they keep the burner IG too, though.
I don't have a Snapchat. You think you can DM me on Snapchat?
Oh, you ain't got one.
I ain't got no Facebook. No, I'm just saying, like, once them apps go out, like, you think I'm still keeping up with my Facebook DM? What the fuck I'm looking for in my Facebook DM?
Yeah.
Instagram is enough.
Right.
Especially if you're getting some money and you're doing something with yourself. How many apps you checking?
No names. A nigga ever violated you though?
What you mean? Like, come at your chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get violated all the time. Niggas don't care.
Nobody
Niggas
You know,
cares.
they got this little thing of, like, you can't say nothing about no chick, but me, it don't really be about no chick. Like, you play with me about, like, my girl or something, I'm gonna come at you about that. It ain't about no girl, it's about when I turn
You
my
knew
back.
this was my girl.
When I turn my back, you better show respect with a chick around me, or I'm a tweak. And if I tweak, it ain't no control over the tweak. It ain't about no chick, it's about the respect. You know what I mean? We got this new tweak thing we be doing to suckers when they be showing all the. No, we just gonna tweak out on you on some Philly shit, straighten you out. You know what I mean?
Right.
And most of the times I try to stay away from that, like emotionally stay calm. But yeah,
But like, all right, I'm just saying.
might got tweak, not put him out, get violent, might tweak, snipe your BMs out or something. I mean, catch your old little chick. I mean, play around a little bit, make you feel the same way you made us feel.
But let me ask you a question. Do you think, like, when you make it to a certain level, you get a certain amount of money, you get a certain amount of power, you get a certain amount of control, do you think niggas be ego tripping sometimes?
Yeah, these niggas, they be ego tripping.
Because
they want to deal with the same girls that the next guy dealt with. Like, I don't even want nobody baby mom. Why would I want somebody baby mom that's famous to be my chick or run around with me? It's nice. I don't even want them type of problems.
Right.
I don't even want no niggas looking at me like that.
Because for me, I would never see a nigga with a chick and then, oh, I backdoor him, yo, I'm trying.
Yeah, they got this vicious follow-up game they do.
There's
Like,
too many
The
women
follow-up
out here.
game, yeah.
Like, yo, if you fucked after me, bro, you ain't do nothing to me. I've been out here since, well, on and off, because I've been in 2 relationships, but I've been out here moving around in a dating life, kind of like not doing too much, but I understand what's going on. If you fuck a girl behind me, you just fuck behind me. You ain't do nothing. You ain't do nothing to me personally.
Well, motherfucker take it as though, yeah, I fuck Meek chick.
Yeah, no, you just fucked the girl that I might have busted after me. What that got to do with me?
Yeah.
And I ain't telling her, don't talk to nobody, don't mess with you, don't do this. She doing what the hell she want. That's on her for fucking your little corny ass you running around.
Is you a fan of the Red Rangers?
Who that?
The Red Rangers.
What's that?
Joints Wallow we have.
And I ain't never take no fucking
Yes,
red
he's-
run. Get the fuck
that?
out of here.
Pills?
I ain't got to do none of that
No, we
shit.
got some other shit.
See.
That shit ain't to be talked about on here though. Yeah, confidential type shit.
Yeah. We talked about that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we talked about that.
No, he passed you off.
I'm the
when
one
I
that
seen
brought
it,
honey
nigga.
to the United States. No cap, man.
Wait,
Oh, you
what?
brought honey.
Wait,
Break that
what?
down.
You brought honey?
Where did it come from?
Came from Dubai, man. We had that shit in Dubai probably 2014.
Wait, hold on. You brought honey to the United States?
Yeah, for sure. See,
Yeah, honey
niggas
shit
ain't
ain't
paying
no
attention
joke.
on Instagram. When I brought it back, I threw it on the gram in 2015, 16.
Who was the first one in the Dream Chasers click to try?
Me. In Dubai.
And it did what it needed to do.
It did everything in there. Yeah.
You know, my son took some honey.
Yeah, he went
His
crazy.
nose start bleeding.
No, he took the whole pack.
His nose
him
start
over.
bleeding or
He
something.
went to the hospital, nigga. He, nigga,
Fuck your son doing
nigga
taking honey, man.
I don't know. I ask him, Mac, what the fuck was you
What
doing
was you
taking
doing?
honey? He went to the hospital. He had groin
Going out
problems.
too fast, young boy?
Jeez.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers tapping out.
A little too excited?
Yeah, a lot of niggas. But you know what it is? I think a lot of niggas burning these stems out with them perks.
Yeah, definitely. Niggas perked out. They ain't got no
Them Erkies.
No, niggas ain't running.
So you
Niggas-
saying my son burnt
No.
his stem out with the perks? I knew he took
No,
a
you
couple.
better not be on no fucking perks.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, that shit is fentanyl. If you take perks right now, you an asshole.
Right.
You could die off of just trying to get high, kill half your brain cells in your mind just by trying to get high.
And that's what they
Motherfucking
said. Ain't even
asshole.
perks no more. It's fentanyl.
Yeah, hell yeah. 9 times out of 10, when you get a perk set out the street, it's probably gonna be a hit up perk. They got tests on the Instagram, tests. We ain't trying to do all that to get high, man. I ain't gonna get high, nigga. I did perks before in my life, got addicted. Once this shit stage started hitting like this, I've been on perks before fentanyl came out, but still, it was like a always open door. If I wanted to do it, I'd just do it on my own. Now that shit is a 0 tolerance, never touch, never. I don't give a fuck about getting high. I ain't gonna risk my life to get high. You could die. You could even have a bad perk, fuck your head up.
Mm-hmm.
You an asshole. You take a perk right now in these times. Feel too valuable.
Give him some game.
That was major.
No, it's a real deal. And you know me, like a lot of motherfuckers, people seeing I was skinny on Instagram, be seeing people saying that and shit like that. You know, my stomach was fucked up for like a year.
I remember
and a
we
half,
talked about that.
I even talk about it on Instagram and shit. Like one time, I remember my family members like, the internet said you on perks. The internet, I've been telling you my stomach messed up for 18 months straight. You listen to the internet, this was going on. You tell me what the internet said. Come check me out in real life. See what I'm going through. What my real life is. Come hear it from me. Don't go off the internet. Like, you fuck with me, don't go off of what you seeing through some shit on the internet. You know what I mean? Or I might put a tweet up. I be posting lyrics. 9 times it'd be a void lyric. Void lyrics are always like some emotional shit. Yo, Meek perked up. I don't even do no fucking drugs. Y'all niggas out here drugged all up. Most of them do is smoke some weed, sip some liquor, and I ain't even trying to smoke weed like that.
So you got
the weed's better than liquor.
Cause I be tweaking on, I be like paranoid, all types of shit out there.
Oh, you want them niggas smoke weed?
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm halfway slow when I get out the weed, but I can rap good.
Nigga be like this. You heard that?
I'm slow when I get out that shit, but I can rap good.
Heard back there, he told me, yeah, nigga be paranoid. Nigga smoke some weed. What's that? That's the bitches, nigga, in the other
Back in
room.
the day, though, you smoke weed in Philly, boy. You know, South Philly, smoke that weed. As soon as you hit it, you start smelling death in the air. Like, you start thinking about.
No, you was into the wrong shit. That's what he telling on himself. You smoked that weed, you smell death in there. No, you was doing some shit you wasn't supposed to be doing. Fuck is he said, like everybody in South Philly that smoke weed.
No, look, I swear to God on everything I love.
Death.
Look, I hit this weed one time. I think this shit turned me the fuck out.
You sure it wasn't wet?
No, it was weed. This shit, I ain't never smoked no motherfucker.
I'm just saying. Somebody
I ain't
passed Gilbert bag one time.
Y'all niggas from areas and all that.
No, you know you got
that
stripped out that
I'm
time you
from
smoked the
Berks,
wet
so
nigga.
They was selling wet on my
know it
strip.
was wet.
You
That's
heard
all.
me? You know, I'm from a wet strip. We don't do wet. I'm from Berks. You know, that's where they come grab that shit at. So mind you, and shit, I hit the weed. When I hit that shit, you know, I was like 16. I never thought about dying. So when I hit the weed and shit, I just start thinking about shit. This is my first time getting high. I'm like, damn. There's a lot of people getting killed around me.
Damn, that was a good weed.
Yeah, you know, you in the hood, you don't really think about it. You
weed.
be like, damn, nigga got killed yesterday, nigga got killed the day before, such. I hit the weed, that shit put me in a D state like, damn. Like 6 people I know got killed last week. And I was like, damn, I really can die. You know, when you're a kid, you never think about that moment.
That's the weed talking to him.
Nah, for real though.
You know they got Johnny. He like,
they got boom boom right here.
But as a young kid, when you wild, you 16 years old, you run around the street, you get chased by the cops, we jump from roof to roof, run through alleys. We never think about actually losing our lives. When I hit that weed, that shit took me on a spin of my life. It just gave me like a deeper thinking than I usually think.
yeah, because that shit opened up a side of the brain that ain't supposed to be out.
No, but it's actually real though. Like, I'm in a house where it's a bunch of shooting going on outside. When I go and hit my weed and sit on car, I'm like, you know what? It's 1 a.m. I ain't going to fuck back out there tonight. Niggas is dying out there. Like, I get a deeper perspective from it.
See, weed for me was always a negative. It just stops it. Like you could be going through whatever you going through. You having a bad day, and then you just smoke some weed, and it's like, fuck it, shit got better. It's not that deep.
I smoke that weed. I need the gat. I'm hearing people at the door, all types of shit.
Damn.
You heard me? Yeah. It make me more creative, but it just make me think. Like the way I ride dirt bikes. That's like a wild thing. You gotta be on point. I would never ride no dirt bike off of weed and shit like that because I be so like antsy when I'm riding around. When I'm sober, I just think like I won't make the mistakes I make as a high person. So I like being sober over being high. Really.
I want to give a shout out to Reform. Right.
Yeah.
You will always text me and send me all the champions, the accomplishments and the championships that y'all win with the Reform all over the country. Mm-hmm. But I remember you called me. You called me one day. You said, "Wow, man, I need some information." I said, "What's up?"
Yeah.
You asked me about an old head that was in prison. My old head Hick. You was like, "Yo, man, I need some data on him. I got these people. They trying to get him out of prison."
Yeah.
Well, I said, "Listen, that was my old head. He raised me when I was in the penitentiary. He was always a good dude." And then before I know it, this dude was home. He said, "Wallow." I called Meek. I said, "Yo, man." I said, "Listen, he home." He said, "What?" He made some moves for him. First of all, shout out to Reform. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go back sometime. I'm going to go back a couple years ago when we was in the court.
Is that Hick?
That's Hick.
Yeah, see, like, I ain't know Hick. But, you know, like, I know
he called me
officials
about
and
it.
shit that's on that parole board that's like.
He know the officials.
Yeah, I know them people that can sign that one thing
all
and
that
get
shit
out of there. So, you know, I be telling them, like, when you go for parole, you know, you get 5 minutes to go in front of them. They white. They from different environments than us. I know them. You know what I mean? And they know me. They understand me because we communicate and talk. But, you know, I see all the things that they don't really understand as we talk. And as they give me game, I give them game. I know it's a lot of stuff they don't understand. Like, you could come in with a teardrop on your face and shit, we know teardrop from motherfucking, what's that, South Central, you got a teardrop, that mean you got a body. So imagine how a white person from a suburban area, when they come in a parole board, you come in tattoos all on your face. You know, and really, you might got tattoos on your face because you was a pussy.
Right.
You were scared to walk. You want to walk around the jail, look like
60% of the
like you a Mexican MS-13 type of level type guy, but you just got tattoos on your face, basically. But that don't really always mean like
you really soft as baby shit.
You might have been zanied up.
You just trying to. I know a couple rappers like that. I won't say you niggas. But.
Yeah, when I went to the house corrections, I came on one block. Everybody had tattoos on their face. Niggas had 187 on their forehead. I'm like, you gotta go to court for a murder with 187 on your forehead?
That's wild.
Yeah, this is I ain't supposed to be here around these people. This is a mental block right here. What the fuck is this?
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Light Boxer. One thing about Light Boxer, you be working out and you don't even realize you're working out. And guess what? They're giving $200 off your first purchase when you use code GAME at checkout. What are you waiting for? I'm talking about lightboxer.com/game. That's what you need to go to check this out. I'm talking about to get this. I'm talking about you don't got to know how to box. I'm talking about they got all your music on there, anything you're trying to listen to. I'm talking about before you know it, I'm talking about this profile track. I'm talking about it tracks your accuracy like he's not accurate. So his stuff will be off. So a lot of his stuff will be off right now. So you're not going to be able to get that. But what you need to do is focus on
because I work on a light boxer, so my shit got accurate.
We both work on the light boxer. You beat me one time.
Punches.
You beat me one time on the light boxer. You only beat me one time because your song was shorter than mine. That's the only reason you beat me. You get $200 off. I'm talking about $200 off when you listen. Check out, use code GAME and check out. They're gonna look out for you. Light Boxer, and they got everything. I'm talking about makes workout fun and competitive. I'm talking about you ain't got to worry about nothing. What you need to do is you need to go to lightboxer.com/game and use code GAME, and you get $200 off at checkout. I remember before reform was in play.
Yeah.
You remember that day we was in the courtroom and Mike was in there.
Yeah.
And so the judge get busy on Meek, get crazy on him.
Yeah, Mike who was in there? Ruben?
Mike Rubin was in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all that don't know, that's one of the owners of the 76ers.
Listen, that's just Mike.
Good dude.
Yeah.
Good people, Meek. So judge get busy anymore, all crazy. So we go into a recess in the joint, but they still got Meek there. They ain't letting him leave. So we go in the hallway. Mike come to us. He like, yo, he said, why does she act like that's what they be doing in there? I said, yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
So Mike is like, no, that can't be normal. She's in there like he killed somebody. This is just a violation. Boom, 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 boom. I said, Mike, that's normal. This is what we. He was the motherfucker turned red because he couldn't believe that we was going through this shit in the bottom in the trenches. This is how it go.
Yeah.
So we go back and he said, no, I'm going to go in there. We're going to straighten this out. So Mike got money and power.
Yeah, but he don't know. That's a whole different thing.
He get in there. He go back in there. Yo, you're gonna be. He's gonna be all right. He get up. I'm what's the name owner. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, she said, "Excuse me, hold up right there. Excuse me, stand up, cuff him real quick." Meek looked up back like, "What the fuck is going on?"
No, can I take these Cartiers off? I need to throw it.
He like, what the fuck? I'm like, this normal shit to us.
I heard her read some shit out that said 2 to 4 years, but it was a long sentence. I didn't know what she said.
Mike stopped in this whole joint. She like, hold up, 1 minute. Cuff him. He stand. They cuff him. You're like, what the fuck is going on? So she like, yeah, finish what you saying.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like that, like round the way, Rashida. Yeah, finish what you saying. He said,
y'all got 10 more minutes too, because I got a wedding to attend to too. Also
getting busy in there. She getting busy. I'm like, damn, Meek got a rich. I'm like, Meek must got some type of shit or some type of wild case that nobody know about. So she get off on him. Mike's sitting there thinking like, oh, what is? Like, man, get out of here. They grab him. Yeah, I want him. What's the name? He's getting boom. But I'm like, courtroom. Fuck. There's only like 5-10 of us in there. It ain't not a lot of people.
Yeah, too. Let's get to the bottom of that too. When I go to court too, man, that shit don't really be looking as it was 15
like, of us in there.
Yeah, it'd be like 15 people. You know what I mean? I always got caught up along the way of worrying about motherfuckers that you might be with me for 2 months straight on the road living lavish. I went to court tomorrow. You ain't even come. Yeah. Damn, he was tired.
Listen, that motherfucker look like, that shit look like, it ain't look like no concert in there. I'm talking about, listen.
It look like my family, my grandma, my aunts, and uncles and shit like that.
His mom was in there.
2-3 homies. Coon, motherfucking Piedmont, maybe. It ain't really a lot. earning them was booked. It's like only like 2-3
So we in there,
motherfuckers.
me, Mike, and couple. That was it.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at shit. I'm like, damn, this shit real. But I'm used to that. I know how it is when it's on the other side.
I was there when they gave you that dub.
Listen. So now the whole thing is like, they grip you up. You just went from having it your way. Now you up chested. You in the motherfucking cell making chi-chis.
Yeah.
How was that transition to know like, damn, she just got out on me like this? How did you feel at that moment?
Like he wanted to die.
Yeah, I was dizzy for like 15 days. I ain't gonna lie. They had me on a 23-1 lockout. I couldn't use the phone. When I used the phone, I only used it for like 8 seconds. Like, you know how you got to do the collect call, the free joint? They give you one free joint. You call, yo, throw some money on the books. It's me. They got me in Camp Hill. Mind you, I don't know where I'm at. Fucking, she had locked me up. You know, I didn't have an idea I was going to jail.
No, you didn't that day.
I still wore 2 pair of socks and 2 pair of drawers because dealing with Brinkley is like, you don't know.
Still to this day, I got 2 pairs of drawers on.
Yeah, you don't know if you
got 2 pair of drawers.
Because nigga, you know the rule, nigga.
Nigga, you gonna get busy on somebody.
Get busy.
You got 2 pair of drawers on right now?
You gotta get out of jail free card.
Because I've been rocking like that since I was a kid. What the fuck are you talking about?
I only wore that shit because I was about to go to court.
You get so used to that shit.
That's crazy.
When I stepped in them streets, a old head, Shocky. Shout out to Shocky. He told me, oh, you out here, nigga, you better wear 2 pairs of drawers because when you get up that motherfucking jail, nigga, you got 1 pair on, you're going to have your dick in your ass in a jumper that 1,000 niggas done wore.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so to this day, 2 pairs, you just never know.
You want some cake?
So she banged me out. You know, he bang you out, you go downstairs. But I went in the back. When I went in the back, they let Mike come through like this glass little.
Mike was fucked up.
Yeah, he was crying and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I had a big lump in my throat too. Eyes getting watery every time somebody come in there. I'm like, damn, she
Listen.
I'm really thinking she gonna make me do
When
30
they say
days
stand
and
up,
give me my time back. She ain't gonna give me no 2 to 4.
When they told him to stand up, he said, he looked at me like, what the She said, yeah, cuff him.
Miss gave me 2
That
years,
nigga,
a 4-year sentence.
It was sick. I'm telling you, he's sick, Mike, and they thought that, and it's different because you got money and power right here speaking on your behalf, and then you got the other people on the other side saying, yeah, he's cool, he gets understanding.
Yeah,
he
DA saying it's okay.
They remixed him. So now you up chested, and you 15 days, you fucked up. How did you get it together to even get your mind right?
Yeah, I just had to get in the mix. I started just getting into activities and shit like that. At first, I was miserable, just trying not to talk to nobody for like a month or 2, and then after a while, you just gotta, get in when you fit and start focusing on yourself. You here. I always tell niggas like that, it's like a bitch. You know what I mean? You lose your bitch, it's gonna hurt, but shit, you gonna cry. When you in jail, it be hurting while you there, but you gonna cry every day.
Right.
Because crying ain't gonna open the doors and ain't gonna do nothing to make it better. So you try to stay in like a positive mind frame and just keep pushing forward. I was reading all types of shit, law of attraction. I was not staying in this jail for 2 years straight. I was trying everything.
He turned into a deep, dark, dumb nigga.
Cuba to pray, all types of shit. For real.
Oh, you turned into a deep, dark, dumb nigga.
Yeah, I did everything. Crazy.
You walk in the yard, working out, get a walkie, talking to the old heads.
Motherfucking Meek Mills up there with a couple M's in the back, smoking buckhorns. Yeah.
I'm in the yard with JBM now every day out this motherfucker. I'm like, dang, how I get from being on the road now? I'm with motherfucking the mob. These people trying to pull me back, and that's not like that. These are good men. These are the ones that helped mold me when I was there. Mm-hmm. But I went from straight to like flying a jet, living in mansions and shit to that little cell. I ain't had no celly, but just the cell being locked up 23 hours a day, that should have fucked your mind.
What was going in your mind when it's all said and done, locked down, you in that cell by yourself, man, and you just thinking, what was going through your mind? Like, did you thought you was gonna come up out of that situation?
Yeah, no, I kind of had hope, but I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like every day, that just curious point of not knowing what's gonna happen tomorrow is just like the most part that'll really drive you crazy.
Yeah, because when you get time and you know how much time you got and you like, I got a minimum.
But I had time. That was sentenced. Usually when you sentenced.
But you had niggas on your team that was working too, so you knew.
Real shit.
And you probably talking to them and they probably telling you, yeah, we working, we don't worry about it. We going,
I'm like, are you sure? Did somebody tell you something behind the scenes? Like I'm asking every question I can know. Like, y'all sure y'all think I'm getting out of it? Yo, I'm telling you, it take like 2 years to get back in court. It take a long time to even get back in court when you're in the Pennsylvania system. So, I just kept like a hopeful eye. And then, one day Mike came to see me and shit. I never really broke this part down. Mike came to see me. Him and Kevin Hart, old head reef and shit. Old head named Eric Riddick. I used to chill with him, play chess every day. He's standing in my doorway. I turn around, Mike Rubin and I'm at the doorway. Michael Rubin and Kevin Hart. I just block out. All these
They
niggas,
came to the block?
Yeah, all these niggas I'm on the block with got life. Everybody, probably 90% of this block got life. All old heads, it's the honor block, but you still get smacked up.
Right.
All that shit, yeah.
But for the most part, they trying to chill.
Yeah, this like where the guys that like most respected at over here on the honor block. You got microwave, pool table.
All that good shit.
Yeah, workout
190
shit.
water.
Yeah, you got 190 water, ice every night. I look up, I see Mike and Kevin Hart. So, they come walking on the block. Everybody start coming out their cell. They come in my cell. And this shit sound like I'm just telling a bullshit ass story.
Yeah, they come to the block.
Yeah,
this
the
ain't the
block.
visiting room.
Yeah, so we in the cell and shit. Kevin, Mike coming in like, man, this joint ain't too bad like how I thought it was.
Said what?
I said, man, you don't stop fucking playing me, pussy. I'm talking to Kevin, shit, playing around. Man, you don't stop playing. You don't see my drawers hanging up right there? I'm embarrassed. Kevin Hart, Mike seeing my drawers and shit.
Hanging up. You
Socks
watch your shit in the
hanging up
sink.
over top of my toilet with my
Joints
rags.
got a little streak in them.
All that shit.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, this shit will have a streak. Them girls so much. That shit is all white. They want a demolishing mentality in that drink. They give you all white boxes. Your sweat can't even be on this motherfucker too much. You gotta hand wash your boxes inside the toilet or the sinks. I'm like,
He knew he did everybody boxes on the whole tier, on the whole block.
I was no,
He used to work
They
for
throw
niggas
all
on
they
the-
drawers in
No,
the
you in
bag,
there
drop
working
them
for
off
8
in his
cents on your
cell.
hour
He in
and
there.
then tell the truth, man.
What?
You was in there working for 8 cents an hour. You had a 20-year biz, so that
I had
he
a
did.
bunch of jobs. Don't come on.
If you watch every nigga draws on the block.
I wasn't no
Yes,
fucking
you
mate
did.
tag nigga. I ain't
Yes,
working
you
no laundry.
was.
Y'all just fucking mind you nut
Hand
ass
washed
nigga.
them in his cell too.
At the end of the day, cuz at the fees and I had all them jobs. I had a bunch of jobs though. I'm gonna say that. Be real. But when you,
I ain't had no fucking job.
I already know. I know how it
Nigga,
goes.
you go in the hole if you don't get no job. Take me to the hole, man.
Listen, of course, you was in a
Literally.
different situation.
No, he
No,
was
not that. It's just that, like,
he was
I'm
running the
not-
knitting class
I
up there.
ain't- Yeah, like, come on, y'all got me sentenced
Yeah.
to prison. Y'all talking about this doing me better. Y'all got me sweeping the barbershop up in here for criminals. Y'all is tripping. I ain't doing this. Y'all
Sweeping
gonna-
it.
I'm Nelson
Let me ask
Mandela.
you a
Lock
question.
me in a fucking hole.
This episode, $1 million worth of game.
It's brought to you by
OCB Rolling Papers.
OCB.
Now, OCB Rolling Papers is the largest rolling paper brand in the world. I said the world, Craig.
The world.
You mean not the city,
The world.
not the little town.
The world.
Not even the country.
The world.
The world, Craig.
The world.
Yes, it's the biggest in the world and has been one with nature, crafted naturally since 1918. So anything that's been around since 1918, you can guarantee one thing. It's good.
Super good.
Because if it wasn't, it wouldn't still be around.
Think about that.
Just think about that. OCB Rolling Papers is the shit. They got the new bamboo, thin, slow burning. You need to try it. When you're out and about, make sure you pick up some OCB Rolling Papers. In 2020, OCB rolled out America's first ultra-thin, slow-burning bamboo rolling paper. Cones, fibers, 100% French mill, bamboo paper style, unbleached. So what are we talking about? No GMOs, none of that. So what are we talking about? OCB Rolling Papers is the shit. When you're out and about, there's nothing else to get busy with other than OCB Rolling Papers. And to get some, go visit OCBUSA.com/game. Get 4 booklets of OCB in a rolling tray for only $4.99, courtesy of us. OCBUSA.com/game. Hey, let me ask you a question though. How many times though? Because you got a lot of goddamn yams on the street, but in there you ain't had nothing. How many times you caught yourself looking at a little chubby CO like, I ain't that
Yeah,
bad.
they start turning to be bad after a
Damn,
while.
you ain't that much time in me. You went that quick.
5 months without no pussy.
5 months. Listen, man. I ain't listen.
5
They
months
said on the
pussy
streets,
is
nigga don't
crazy.
go 5 hours. They
Damn.
said he got near. He start looking at the little
You
chubby
know that little
CO.
chubby wubby.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
Chick come through on a late night, yeah.
You like this? Yeah. You at the door tapping out. Eddie was in the cell by himself.
I
So he-
never got no pussy
listen,
in jail.
listen.
Two people thought I had it like that. I'm like, I'd have paid $10,000, $20,000 to get some pussy in jail just to
Yeah,
get
he
peace of
ain't-
mind. Literally.
He got
5
some
months.
action, but it wasn't no coochie.
Fuck out you, nut ass nigga. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like, come on, come on, he was some bullshit, Ern. He act like I was partying in
like
the
the old heads up
joint.
there
He trying to
playing
slide that shit in on me like I was partying. Like, you know the old heads be sliding around and gliding. Nigga, I wasn't sliding and gliding in the joint, nigga. Don't try to put that on. You always try to put muscle on my jacket.
Fucking it hot.
Get the fuck out of here, this nut ass nigga. But yeah, but no, the whole twist is like this. Now to go to somewhere else. You know, we from Philly. Everybody want to make it out. Everybody want to do music.
Well, let me get to the end of this, though, story. People need to know this. So Mike and Cab came
Go ahead.
myself. Boom, they dip. When they dip, I link up with the old head, play some ping pong. Literally, I'm just popping shit when I'm playing ping pong. I beat everybody on the block. Oh yeah, I just beat all y'all niggas, man. I know I'm about to leave. I'm out of here, man. I can't be stopped. My wave is crazy. I went in the cell, locked in. Every time at 4 o'clock, Ernie them was watching the news too. You know, in jail. What count is that? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock count. Everybody go in their cell, watch the news because everybody locked in. So I'm watching the news. I'm eating tuna. I'm eating a mackerel and rice.
Classic.
Got the mackerel on top of the rice.
Yes, sir.
With the honey over top of the mackerel, some quick shit.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
just make the little minute rice. Yes. Throw the mackerel on top, heat him up with some hot water.
Classic shit right
Throw the
here.
honey on there, a little seasoning and shit.
You ever throw that shit on the bagel?
Yeah, hell yeah.
The raisin bagel. Whew.
Yeah, so I whip him up and shit. I'm sitting on the bed eating. I'm
Your hand wasn't like that, though, B.
No, my shit was like that. Them OGs in there respect my hand.
They respect your
their
hand.
hand.
I came right up in there, yo, man, show me what a stinger is, man. I'm gonna make my own food, man. Somebody might try to poison me in this bitch.
So you was a Chi-Chi warrior in there.
I end up getting a chef.
Wait, what the fuck you mean you got a chef?
The chef's in jail. I told you.
They
Nigga,
pay a
you
nigga
ain't
$3-4 a week. He gonna cook everything for you every
the
day.
chef in jail, man.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You thinking niggas be joking? I be telling
Even
you
when I
this
left
shit,
from
nigga.
jail, I was like, I had this boy, nasty boy, cooking my food, probably digging all in his ass and shit like that, not washing his hands. You know, jail dirty as hell, and then you got a dog in his cell.
He ain't know about the dogs in the cell. I told you.
Yeah, they
nigga.
had 53 dogs on my block.
He ran the prison puppy program.
Get the fuck out of here. I told you they had dogs. Come on, man.
They had 53 pit bulls on my shit.
53.
53 pit bulls. You can't imagine that. Niggas walking around big ass pits.
Gangsters.
He got life.
Yeah.
They got big ass pit on the block.
Oh, he dead serious.
Sitting on the phone, pit jump over your leg. Yo, get your dog, my man. Like that type shit. You know, I was in
real.
Disneyland. I'm like, where the fuck did these people put me at, man? They got me somewhere with people training dogs, man. What is this about? I'm trying to get home to my family, better my life, man, pay my taxes.
And what's so crazy is they was comfortable in that motherfucker, huh?
Yeah, they wasn't. These the OGs that had life, though.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? They give you dogs to rehabilitate them and send them back out. But saying that to say, I went on the news, man. Look, Meek Mill is leaving. He made bail.
You only they just walk. You like
Literally, I ain't have no idea looking at the TV. I literally got out my seat and just stood up and looked in the sky and said, yes. Like, literally, I had to stand up my own self and just look. All that shit start banging. You hear everybody banging on the doors. Boom, 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 boom. That mean everybody was watching the news, too. The lady come to my cell like, man, pack your stuff. I know they about to get you out of here early. I don't know what the hell to do. I'm on 5 months in. I think I'm about to do 2 years. So, you know, I'm just excited. When I come out, there's like a big crowd around my door. My old head Reef like, man, I'm shaking everybody's hand. He like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Whatever pictures you got, leave that shit. We gonna send it to you. Just leave right now, man. We gonna send you all your paperwork. I left. When I left, I ain't know no helicopter was outside. I got outside. I seen my mans and them. As soon as we made the left out of the prison, what the fuck is a helicopter out here? We got on a helicopter, went to the game. I was mind blown the whole time. I couldn't really catch up with the speed of that shit.
you had the whole jail fit on. You like
It's like you culture shock.
on
You
a
know what I
chopper.
mean? I actually can't even really super remember it because it was so like it wasn't devastating, but it was just so much at one time that it was just like a blackout moment because you go from being depressed to extremely happy in like a matter of minutes. And that shit ain't never stopped from there. I came home, made a bunch of money, got a label deal, built Reform, dropped a crazy album, went on 2 tours. You know, that shit never slowed down. You know what I mean? I've been living in it ever since.
Now, we from Philadelphia. Murder rate crazy.
Yeah.
And everybody want to get out. Everybody, the way to get out is fucking rap. What can you say?
I don't know what to say about them niggas. Last time I told the young niggas, yo, man, look, y'all stop beefing, whatever. I give 4 or 5 of y'all deals. They start acting, this shit turned into a beef. Like, what type of time? All right, y'all want beef? All right, I'm gonna get a deal to Core. Core, come on. Huh? I forgot who Core signed to. I know he signed through DC to another major label, but I ain't really worrying about the motherfucking benefits from that. You know what I mean? I just make sure the paperwork right, do what we do. Core. The whole initiative was to like get some money circulating through the neighborhood instead of like these young kids not having no money, killing each other all day because, you know, we were just watching them last night. We watching our young niggas like act like they from Chicago. You know what I mean? Not saying Chicago isn't around us. They upbringing that gang shit. They grew up in that shit. They moms, dads, nigga. My moms was boosters, hustle and shit like that. Dads was hustlers. In Philly, we don't really got gangs. You know what I mean? We never had gangs.
Never.
We got family. We got friends that we grew up with that like we
got
ride or die
blocks.
for. Yeah. And that's basically your neighborhood, your blocks.
Right.
It ain't a gang. Like
No.
I put a post up today, seen a little girl get hit by a car, they shooting. Me, we got this new thing we do. Like when I'm down in the areas I be at, like if I go to South Philly right now for 3 nights, we gonna rope that whole hood off with whatever type of guns, whatever type of artillery we need to protect ourselves in that neighborhood. We gonna protect the kids. We gonna protect ourselves. Niggas ain't just gonna come through here shooting when we out here, cause they know we got that shit out here, and you can't come through here and just shoot freely while old ladies out here, kids out here, and we not the targets that's actually causing the drama for niggas to shoot. Like if we out, and you can't really see me outside no more at this age and at this point in my life, but the other day I shot a video, we out, you might see a gun in the background, 100-shot drum. Yes, it's illegal, and yes, we protecting the community, and yes, these old ladies and kids around here know it ain't dangerous because they see one of us on the corner with a stick, you know what I mean? Because it's a dangerous neighborhood. 500 black men get killed here a year. Why should we not have a stick on this block protecting everything that around this area, you know what I mean? And without that type of protection of like, or that source of that feel that you protect, it'll make you crazy almost seeing a lot of violence and shit like that. And I've been seeing the young niggas, everything is like a beef talk, a op, I'm smoking on this, you smoking on. Y'all saying shit that you can't take back. You know, when you talk about people dead fools, and they come kill you 6 years later about that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. 10 years later.
Yeah, I lashed out in school in the 4th grade. A girl told me, and that's why your dad did. I was in the 4th grade. I really was dealing with that, though, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I went crazy in the classroom. Nobody ain't understand, like, why I went that crazy. But, you know, that was a real thing.
Right. And to the youngins, what a lot of them don't understand is you out here, you running around, you doing a bunch of dumb shit. When you go to them jails, they check them guns in at the jail.
Yeah, you gotta be built like that too.
Then when you get up there and you done killed some nigga for something that ain't had nothing to really do with nothing, and then you get up here and his uncle who been up here for 15 years, who he just do 2,000 push-ups a day for no reason, just because he ain't going nowhere.
The game is so fucked up. You got these niggas talking they real street niggas, or they crime bosses, or this person a rat, this person ain't no rat, or this person, that niggas ain't even never been to jail. You gonna be a gangster? That's just a part of it. You hear me? Right. If you gonna be a street nigga a while, jail was a part of that.
Right. Because
I ain't saying just growing up in the hood, jail was a part of it. If you gonna be a gangster, a hitter, a real street nigga, jail was actually a part of that. You gotta go through that stage. Like your homies have to know that you went to jail a few times, that you ain't gonna tell when this shit going. None of these niggas ain't really been in no penitentiaries and none of that. Show me, pick them out. Show me who got the data that been in penitentiaries that's ready to do 30 years off. You only gotta do no shooting. You can send a hit, tell somebody to go kill somebody. Which one of these niggas you think ready to go on motherfucking SDC?
And stand on it.
They'll put them niggas in there with puffing them, and then puffing them will break them niggas' hands every fucking day in them jails and shit like that. Terrorize you guys that's running around with guns, shooting at innocent people and just killing people for minor things. When you get on the other side of that wall, or even like, I be around niggas, everybody got the realest, they the realest, this, that, and the thing. Niggas ain't, how y'all the realest? I just came from the penitentiary, holding it, the richest nigga in the whole prison system. Niggas know don't say nothing to me. And I ain't carrying a gangster attitude. I ain't carrying nothing. I'm carrying a thoroughbred resume. I'm rich in here. Ain't no niggas in here going in here without no suits. Not no tough guys that think no niggas old or nothing. I'm talking about cool little young niggas that ain't got no suits and shit like that. I'm standing on real shit. I'm telling you, when I come home, I done freed about 4 or 5 of these OGs that got life in prison from my neighborhood. I still ain't claiming the realest, but for the ones who doing that, I be sitting in the cut looking. I been getting bitches. I been on you be a millionaire in the hood. That's actually a dumb thing to do.
Absolutely.
But just go check the record. I be tweaking out, ride my pedal bike through the hood, ride my dirt bikes through the hood, my Rolls Royces. It's actually not the smart thing to do, but that don't make you more motherfucking real. You just got 3, 4 OGs home back to their family. That's real to me.
And the bottom line, all the youngins out there, everybody scream, I'm real.
No, the
I'm
old
real.
heads and the youngins. You might niggas OG.
But,
you 60, ain't never did nothing for nobody. You ain't never did no real shit out
here.
You're right.
You
killed somebody.
We concentrate on giving the young niggas game. We don't even give a fuck about the old niggas.
No, for sure.
Because the old niggas, a lot of them niggas' lives be a throwback Thursday. They talk about what they used to do, what they did. Nigga don't give a fuck about none of that unless you're doing it now, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't no nigga give a fuck about I came out with That's Us back in 2000 and I had Versace shit on and nobody give a fuck about none of that, man.
Hell no.
It's about what I'm doing now,
really,
nigga.
I'll tell you like this. I don't give a fuck what Benz you had in 99, 98, or nothing. I want to know what Benz you about to get or what Benz you got right now.
Right.
We can talk about that too, because that is a part of your resume.
Right.
But it's about what the fuck is going on
Right.
now. You
Right.
hear me?
And to the young niggas out there, everybody real. Just so you know, everybody's real.
But what is the definition of real? Let's get to the bottom of that.
No, hold on. Everybody's real until they put into a real situation.
Yeah.
You can't. Everybody scream, I'm a real nigga, I'm a real nigga, I'm a real. They never been in a real shit to prove that you real.
Yeah.
So it's easy to say some shit. It's easy to shout out, I'm real. Ooh, I go to jail, I'm standing tall like City Hall. Every nigga
you know what I
said
call
that
real?
before they got to jail. And a motherfucker said, you know, we got you on camera and you're facing 20 to 40. Everybody real till they coming to that time, and then they like, they got me. Okay, now it's time for me to not be real. It was Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike was with me. Ronnie shot him. Mike pulled the car around. So to the youngins out there, everybody real till you get put in a real situation.
It's a different life.
I say you can't cry about the streets once you sign up. This shit come with this shit.
Can't cry
I
about
didn't
that
been in
shit.
those positions. Niggas about to take deals for 20 years. Take a deal, not go to trial. Niggas in here holding hands, praying. We all about to go to court. We about to lose our freedom. That real shit. You know about them nights?
I
Niggas, y'all
definitely
don't even
do.
like each other. Y'all in here praying
I
to each other
definitely do.
before y'all go in front of these judges and shit and get all this time and get sent in the mountains. Shit like that, man.
That's why
Scraping your knife for fucking 36 days because you only weigh 140. You know, I was a young nigga when I was in there, 18, skinny, scraping a knife for motherfucking 17 days straight trying to get it sharp because these niggas weigh 300 pounds in here. They get me in the cell one-on-one, I'm dead. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna say this. I want to say something to the young cats out there. A lot of y'all say y'all real, but y'all never, and a lot of y'all say y'all will never tell. You can't say what you never done because you never been put under them circumstances.
Yeah.
And these interrogation rooms across America, they're gonna always send a guy in there that come from the streets.
Yeah.
The black old head, the smooth, he's more street than you. Because a lot of you dudes is operating in the street game. Y'all are not street people. Y'all in the streets, y'all having street activities, but y'all don't know the game. Y'all not up on game of the streets. Y'all not even slick enough to even see the finesse when that interrogator come in that room and finesse the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And now you done told on the motherfucker because he come in there because he gonna come. The season one.
Y'all robbery niggas, right? Y'all used to be robbery niggas. You know
The
how, like, we got tariffs on niggas. You can't come around me if you be robbing niggas.
All that shit.
You can't come around me if you sell fentanyl. All that little street shit, that shit playing out. And it can't be them. We know how to make money off of hats. We sell t-shirts. We
Merch.
sell... Nigga, we make money off. You can sell someone, go to LA, get you some weed, anything but some motherfucking fentanyl and be robbing niggas and doing high level shit.
All type of sneaky
we
shit.
graduate, you know what I mean? Even back in the day, I used to
So
steal.
listen.
I go in the
Me
mall,
too.
steal something.
Yeah,
I
he was
left that
boosting.
shit in the past because once you growing, we got boundaries now, levels. I don't give a fuck how real you think you is, how you could have killed 19 niggas. What the... I don't even want your energy around me. You got bad energy. Why the fuck I want you with me? I fucking do charity all day. I take care of people. I can see if you was at war and people trying to take your life for something. You gotta defend yourself. But you killed 19 poor people in the hood. I don't want to be with you. I don't even want your energy. You made 19 moms cry.
And what motherfuckers don't understand is be about energy.
And I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
You sitting in there, you sitting in that interrogation room, and now you know everything that goes on in the hood, but you so quote unquote a real nigga until that detective come in there, he pull up that Instagram, and he put your baby mom on there with that fat ass, and he like, you ain't
gonna see her till.
You know the hood gonna be fucking her.
Yeah.
And then he might even call her down here. He might even call you. You want to call her? Yeah, come down here and talk to him because he done this finesse you. This the last time you gonna see him. Is you built for that? Like think about that. Yeah. A lot of you dudes never live without somebody taking care of you because a lot of these so-called real niggas that's out here doing all this crazy shit in the ghettos, you don't even have no responsibility. You ain't even take no man shit yet because you went from living with your mom to living with your chick and they take care of you. You don't even take care of yourself. Only thing you own is a gun.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is you thinking about, man? Like I'm gonna tell you some real shit. If you could slide out the game now, slide out the game now. Because you ain't built for what's ready to come. You really not.
No, hell no. Who
All
wants to go through that?
Yeah,
Though? I
it's
ain't trying to
nut
get
shit.
stripped asshole naked by no
oh
niggas
my
my
God,
age
you know
and
how
all
that
that.
is.
And the
Be
bottom
locked
line-
themselves.
The bottom line, if your gun bigger than your bankroll,
Something's wrong.
you a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Nigga got a $600 gun and got $200 to
Like
his name.
Ern the other day and shit. Ern was in the hood. So,
Come
you
on,
know,
man.
he FaceTime. We always be talking about the young niggas be having the ghosty guns and shit like that. So Ern FaceTime me. Yo, look at this shit. These little young niggas asked me for a ride. These niggas like 12. All them niggas had ghost guns on them. I told him, yo, ask them how much money they got in their pocket total. Out of 4 of them, they had like $45 in their pocket total. They all had extendos on them, ghost guns though. Dangerous shit. I gave them $500. It was Mother's Day. Man, yo, go buy your mom something on Mother's Day. Get out the streets. Hopefully, I took 4 young boys off the street with 4 ghost guns. And they always on house arrest with the ghost guns on their hip.
Damn.
I gave them $500, man. I told Aaron, yo, get them young boys $500 for me. I'm going to give it back to you when I see you and shit. Go buy your mom something for Mother's Day.
Right.
All right, bet. Good look, cuz. Because I know there's 4 young niggas riding around in the car with all extendos. They 13, 14 years old. Something gonna happen today, man. Try to change their path or their way of thinking. And I can't try to tell them put their guns down because 500 people getting killed in our neighborhood every year.
And it's scary.
Yeah, it's a scary place.
Spooky.
Yeah, so you getting little niggas 500. Go ahead, man. Get out the way for a second. Go grab some tree. Lay back.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Roman Swipes.
Oh, whip it, whip it.
You know what you do? You open this packet. I'm talking about the packet is so small, right? You open it. You wipe it on. You let it dry, you make her fly. Roman Swipes. I'm talking about, listen, this is something magical. I'm talking about, listen, this for all you guys. I'm talking about you bench players. You want to get in the game and go to the 4th quarter of the game. I'm talking about, you play the bench anyway. She got you on the bench. She's not even taking you seriously no more because you know what? You're not getting stronger. You don't know how to last longer. But listen, one thing about these Roman Swipes, they take you to another place. They make sure you're right.
No. They don't just take you to another place. They take her to another place.
And guess what? For $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, you get your first month of Roman Swipes. I'm talking about your first month for $5.
Can't beat
$5.
that.
That's free, basically. You get it for $5. What you need to do is go to getroman.com/game. And I'm talking about going to take care of you. Roman Swipes. I'm talking about this stuff is unbelievable. You don't need no prescription. I'm talking about easy to use and extremely effective. Roman Swipes. What are you waiting for? Now, I'm going to say this. You know, it is amazing because you had put a tweet up one time, and it was funny because I remember when me and you first talked. You said, "Wow, little man, niggas try to convince me that you was crazy, that you was the bit, but this nigga crazy." Wow,
and I'm not niggas convinced. I used to always just see it everywhere. I heard thousands of people say it. Like, literally, it's a lot of people that ain't gonna say it in front of you, but it's a lot of people that was saying it. Probably not your friends, close friends, and homies.
Shit, they were saying it. Family members, they keep calling me.
It ain't nothing. And me too, like Wallow, they wasn't really wrong though. I was looking at you like, I hope this nigga, I ain't know you yet. I hope this nigga ain't fucking crazy either. Running down the street, catch up all on his head and shit. This some new shit right here. Don't wait till it's too late. And I mean, his message was so strong. I'm like, man, I'm supporting this because niggas be dishing out bullshit in our hood all day, especially the older niggas. You know me, I got 15, 10 million followers at the time. Go ahead, man. Let me post this. This don't benefit me to know. He just came home from jail. I don't know Wallow. I heard Wallow raps. I used to listen to Figures my whole life.
I used to write his shit too.
You would hear people rap. I used to skip Gilly and them shit down. When I used to go down South Philly, I used to spit Gilly and them shit.
Rucky.
And then, Rucky was heavy.
Rest in peace of Rucky.
Yeah, I used to spit Rucky. That's where I got my, like, that whole flow from Rucky. And then when I used to come out North Philly, I used to spit, like, off the hook shit. Off the
this nigga was
I'm the original stealing bars.
He was a remixer.
He was the first bootleg rapper. Hold on, I'm out Southwest. Let me spit some North Philly shit. We hunting them down and gunning them down.
That's how I come down. So with a box game like Oscar De La Hoya, ball like the Hoyas, coach like go against me, death wish like Charles Bronson. I'm not stopping.
Yeah, that was
this
that
is
shit
Meek
too.
and Mill.
I wrote that. Yo, he threw his name and all that shit in there.
Meek was good with that shit.
I
That's
was
how you
spitting
do
Charlie Baltimore. Y'all know Charlie. Leather jacket by Harley. Puffy Marley in a brand new Ferrari. I was taking everybody bars. I was like 12. I ain't know how to rap. That's how I got my flow.
You put that shit together though.
Yeah, no, that shit came out right.
You put it together. That's
but I was
what's
hearing
up.
about you from shit like that. Shit like that. So when I was posting you, I'm like, shit, is this nigga crazy? Because I don't know. I just see your Instagram side of you. I'm not actually talking to you in person.
Right.
So when I'm hearing people saying that, I just know the hood. The hood will call you weird if you want to be a cameraman. You can come outside with a brand new camera like that. Shit that costs $15K. Somebody gift you to just better your life. Come on your block. Yo, I got a new camera. This weird ass nigga keep recording and damn, bro, I'm trying to chase my dreams. I'm trying to become something. All I did was ever sell coke and weed, bro.
Right.
I'm trying to learn how to handle a camera,
and get some real money,
production, anything.
Niggas in the hood, they be on your top for anything. You chill with your homies all day, you get a girl. Now this nigga want to be in love.
I noticed though, it's all reverse.
Like,
everything that's right, they tell you don't do.
In the hood, everything that's right.
Can we go over it? Like everything that's right, they tell you don't do it. You heard me? And can we go over like some of the things they talk about? I can't. I don't have any
in our
point.
community. In our communities, it's like this.
Don't leave. Like they say, don't leave
you
the
can't,
hood.
Number one, you can't leave. Number two, you can't do anything that's not in this. It's like 5-6 things you could do. You can sell dope. You can rap.
Yep.
You can play sports. That's it. You can sell dope, rap, play sports. If you do anything outside of that, we don't think that we could. We don't think that we could win. That's why it's so many.
Good enough.
It's so many other millionaire lanes that's wide open. Cause niggas don't. Everybody thinking like, for instance, me.
The hood so judgmental to not be having them. We poverty. We like at the lowest in the, like, not as people, not soul wise, you know what I mean? We go, but like we don't have nothing. We judging everything. I mean, we judging everything somebody do. I just made it. I've been buying a lot of Louis Vuitton for like the last 4 or 5 months. Now I'm making my mind. I'm gonna stop buying Louis Vuitton, and this time I'm gonna start buying my girl cousins. 3,500, huh? Go ahead, get a new house out in New Jersey. All right, move out that area and shit like that, because we spending a lot on clothes.
Right.
So what we gonna do? We gonna go dicky it up. We gonna go get some merch. We gonna fucking
wear the merch.
Yeah, we gonna wear some merch, wear some Dickies and then some Nike track tech shit, and we gonna grind for like 4 months, and we gonna dish some of that money back. It's just like you can't really forget. You know what I mean? You gotta really understand who you are.
Right.
And in the hood, you know, they kind of like do everything to try to make you forget who you are. They do that to me. You got niggas whispering in the hood. I ain't no niggas whispering. That's how like I almost like not fell off, but like dealing with, I say like, people ask me when I'm dropping, I was trying to see who with me. I wasn't even worrying about no rap when you got people that you love and shit like that criticize you in the hood, or people you came up around, niggas saying you changed. Come on, man, I done gave niggas $40,000, $50,000 more than 100 times in loads and shit like that. Shit, nobody around this motherfucker be talking about me. And if y'all is talking about me, whoever know my value and my character, speak the fuck up. Don't let nobody be around here talking about me knowing I just gave you 80 fucking thousand yesterday to better you and your family, and I ain't asked for a return. I could have let you borrow the 80,000, and you gotta give me the 80K back, or the 50, or the 20, or 10. It could be 4K in the hood. You know, a nigga could have gave me 2,000 in the hood back then. I still remember it right now.
Absolutely.
But the way they come up with so many different, Meek changed. Meek ain't on the block. Why the fuck would I be on the block if it's 80 niggas getting shot out here on this block? I got reform going on, helping people come home from jail. I got 2 kids. I'm making millions. I'm traveling. Why is the hood telling me I'm fake for not being in the hood? Why should I hang? And I actually stayed in the hood too long. I've been driving Rolls Royces through Philadelphia, one of the highest murder rates in America for the last 10 years. I'm tired of looking over my back in motherfucking Rolls Royces. You spot me from a block away, you a op. I ain't spot you. You in the Delta 88 tenant. I'm in a Phantom. You spot me, shoot my windows out. It's just you at a disadvantage. So, you know, it's just, they tell us everything that's like, that's wrong is right. Now stay here. Why? Because if I stay, I'm going to have to kill something, because people trying to kill around here.
Right. And then what's so bad is I might have to kill a motherfucker just defending myself.
I might have to kill a motherfucker just to make a point that you can't take no money from me, y'all. I'm the only millionaire. I ain't gonna say the only. There's only a few of us out here that know how this shit go. Yeah, it's a few of us. Y'all niggas know how that shit go. It's a few niggas that get it. You know what I mean? And
church.
So there a couple of us.
You know, in the jungle, sometimes you gotta spoil your milk. You gotta let niggas know you cannot take from me. When you see my mom, it's not a game. When you see my kids in the hood, it's not a game. You might have to see me. Don't do nothing the wrong way. Treat my family like the same way you used to treat them when they was poor. So like, it's still like with the hood is always like a.
Is it a big entitlement thing?
Yeah, I lost 90% of the people I be with from entitlement. Niggas talking about Meek ain't letting you drive the car. Why would I let you drive my car that costs $400,000 and you don't got $40,000? And why would you want to drive somebody's car that costs $400,000 if you don't got if you don't got $40,000 to your name? You can't get a flat fix. You can't get the rim fix. You can't get the oil change
on that motherfucker costs $3,000.
All my brakes cost $5,000. Niggas be coming to the light. You know when you got them fast cars and shit, V12, and then get to the light and jam on the brakes. I'm like, yo, bro, don't be jamming on my brakes. A nigga the hood go back. Yeah, Meek was telling me don't jam on his brakes on his car. No, the brakes on this joint 7,000. You doing 80 up the block and then slowing down at the last minute. That's some rookie shit.
You just burnt $4,000 of brakes, nigga.
But that's just some happy you in the foreign shit. But a nigga be in the hood talking about, yeah, Meek told me about the brakes. Meek, so you know how you got an ounce of weed right here. See if I got this weed right here. And I don't care about this weed. This ain't even an ounce, but y'all not gonna smoke all my weed that I've been carrying. This is like my day pack. So nigga go on my weed, grab my weed. I'm like, yo, why you keep taking my weed and passing my weed around? He go right back to the hood. And Meek acting like some flea shit about the weed. How? Because I ain't letting a nigga dig in my shit and take my.
Well, nigga always gonna say that about me.
Then the crazy part is I had a weed deal on the line. So, you know, some state they give you, I go to Cali, they would give us 15 pounds. You give me 15 pounds, that's what? I got to go home in 3 days. So I got to get these joints to somebody else. I got 15 pounds. Who I'm going to get a pounds to? This same nigga that's saying that's in the hood telling niggas I'm a flea about the weed. I just gave this nigga a pound or two because I'm in a hotel room. Cookies and gave me weed, fucking Viola. All these companies and gave me 2 pounds a piece. My little cousin coming down, they in the hood telling me you a flea of weed. How? I just gave away 9 pounds of weed because I ain't trying to put them on a jet with me and do no illegal shit. They have them in my hotel room, 8 pounds. Yeah, we know it's legal. But still, I'm just gonna give it away. But you got a nigga in the hood, man, Meek, flee with the weed. No, Meek want respect. Niggas ain't gonna touch none of my shit. This my weed that I bought. I don't give a fuck. I had 100 pounds of this shit. It ain't to give to nobody for free.
Yeah, well, you know, when you a lot of motherfuckers where we come from, they be mad because when they look in the mirror, man, they ain't become the nigga that they thought they was gonna become.
I was with a little chick, she was from out of town. She said, damn, Meek, y'all out here talking about weed. I'm talking about a 7. I said it's crazy, right? It wasn't really about the 7, but it was just about the point that, like, God damn, like, I'm the plug.
No, Wallow, no. Motherfucker touch my weed. What I tell a motherfucker all the time, don't touch my fucking weed, nigga. Yeah. I give you fucking money, to go buy some. Don't touch my shit.
But you can have 99 cars. I'm not gonna ask y'all to drive y'all cars. If y'all be like, take it, I'll probably spin it, but I'm just not one of them. And I'm definitely not gonna be one of them niggas that ain't got no money worrying about another nigga car. You don't wanna be that guy. You don't wanna be that guy in the neighborhood talking about, these are the people that never get ahead. Yeah, Meek just made like the Richard Mille stopwatch shit. I was talking to Ern. I said, nigga in the hood had Ern down in the corner. And he wanna do this, Ern smack shit out of him. Well, nigga be like, Meek just bought the Richard Mille stopwatch, $500K. He could get y'all $150 a piece at least.
Yeah, that's how niggas talk.
Yeah.
That's how niggas talk.
All the time, I ain't even buy that shit. This is somebody I know gifting shit. Like, crap, I ain't buying no stopwatch for $500,000. This is something. And if I did, this is what I work for. This is what I go to studio 7 days a week till 8 in the morning. This is what I want to spend my shit on.
Right.
But a nigga would try to quickly manipulate one of my homies. He spent $500. He could have gave you $250.
Right, want some dumb shit.
He could have did this, that, and the third. But it's all manipulation, and we learned how to handle manipulation in our squad. And entitlement kind of drove the car of manipulation. Like, basically, if I don't do something right for you, you go to Wallow behind my. Damn, Meek ain't doing that. As soon as I don't do something right for Wallow, he going to you, such and such. And then as soon as y'all do something to each other, y'all come to me. Yeah, no, Wallow be on bullshit. It's all manipulation, man. And they do that shit in the hood so much. You know, we getting more smarter and more advanced as we go. The guys that's losers and shit like that, you ain't got nothing going on yourself. You're not good academically. You're not good. You're not on point. You get high every day. You're not like a sharp dude. Y'all niggas ain't running that shit on me. I'm a sharp nigga, man. Of course, I fall off. We got distractions and shit, but no losers ain't manipulating me and my guys. Like, that ain't what it is. We men, even Ern, no, I'm on it. It's only down to like a few of us. We know, nigga, was his, was mine's. These niggas had money before me. I call Ern, yo, man, spin that. Let's spin this shit. He got way more money than me. I'm broke, actually. I probably got $3. He coming running. Where you at, cuz? Pull up. Yo, let me see your dirt bike. Throw that shit to me, because we never really lived off the entitlement. When he bought a dirt bike, I felt like I had a dirt bike, because I rode that dirt bike that week. I came through the hood, got that same feeling that he got.
Right.
I wasn't worrying about when he gonna let me hold that shit again. And if he say no, he might want to ride his motherfucking bike by himself. Don't want nothing to happen to his bike, so you can ride it tomorrow. It's just our upbringing kind of like left us in a dirty spot, especially when you one of the people that make it out and you actually obtain millions being around. And desperate is like we need another word to use it because the hood be so sensitive. But when you're around people that's like actually desperate, like, and you know, when desperate call, like, meaning like you don't have no money, you don't know how you're gonna get your next dollar. I've been in desperate situations where like, damn, I done stole out the fucking change drawer and took $4 worth of change out my cousin's drawer. I was desperate. I never do no shit like that.
Right.
But that's what desperation called for. So, you know, being one of the ones that rose up and making millions around a bunch of people who may be in desperate situations. Some people get entitled. Some people do things that usually their mind wouldn't even make them do if they wasn't in a desperate situation. It's just about having foundation, morals, being somebody like people be telling me, earning them, say I spoil you the click too much. These niggas confuse me so much. They say when you come up out the streets, you're supposed to be a real nigga. Make sure you put all your niggas on. Y'all know my shit. All my cars been banged out at least 16 times. All my shit been scratched up. I done gave out millions. Niggas got special jet seats. Niggas was living that good since 2012. When you go and come on a jet, everybody got their own assigned seat. Ain't nobody arguing over seats and shit like that. It was getting out of control kind of. But I did my part. We done went to places. I done bought 3-4 foreigns. Y'all pay the tab off the note or whatever. None of that shit ain't really add up to what I thought it was. Niggas start saying, you spoil you niggas. I'm like, I said, y'all told me coming up as a kid, you a real nigga. Everybody put your mans on the day ones. I ain't bring up this spoil you shit and all that. We men. Ain't no nigga can spoil you. Me, Jay-Z, Michael Rubin. They can't spoil you me.
I mean, because at the end of the day, motherfuckers got to be assets and not liabilities, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We come in the game, all right, we rooting for you. We want you to win.
People don't know what that is, though, when you say that in the hood. Asset. What is an asset? An asset is...
Now, when Meek start rolling, it's like, I got to figure out what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Because I don't even want to be no nigga where you just constantly give me money. Let me work for mines.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
So I don't gotta let you work for yours, work for yours.
Right. So I don't give a fuck if I'm the nigga that I set your hotel rooms up. I run and go get your backwoods. Yeah. I go to the airport, pick your bitches up when they land. Yeah. Oh, you need me to go to Vallejo to pick your outfit up for the awards?
Like if niggas ain't gonna do that, you know what we gonna do? We
don't want to do that.
We gonna go get some chicks that's gonna do it, or some niggas that we be with that is gonna do it. And then we gonna isolate you out, and then we gonna build up towards But
then that becomes...
But why you can't
such and such don't fuck with us no more.
But why you can't do nothing for a nigga that got you on a jet all day? Like, what type of bougie broke shit is that?
Right.
Who want to be that person? You broke ass, and I ain't talking about nobody specific, but you ain't got nothing. A nigga take you on a jet all around the world, giving you opportunity, fucking showing you, spending money on you. Who the fuck is you to say that you can't go get no charger or go to the store or help go to the airport, get the bags, and make sure something go better? Right. We don't even want your bitch ass around us, and we might run down on you too.
But see, the problem is, dude. A lot of times,
is that not actually correct though?
Yeah, but a
bad person if you like that.
A problem is, I've been around a lot of artists, and I've seen a lot of dudes. They just stand there, and this entitlement come like, I ain't got to do shit because this is my man or this whatever. And I'm sitting here like, and I tell dudes, yo, you better get your spot before you get sent home. I done.
Niggas be like, yo, Gotti just bought, Gotti, my man, yo, Gotti just bought his whole click chains, or baby, or like anybody, like my guys. I be hearing niggas in the hood whispering that. Nigga, fucking chains I got on these streets, and nigga, that's what they did for they motherfucking homies. How about the other shit that I did for you that you ain't talking about? Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear about no chains.
And at the end of the day, I ain't in no competition with niggas.
But the niggas that got them chains, they might be ready for chains.
Right.
The niggas might got bank accounts. They might got their shit in order and all that. Over here, niggas, this ain't chain in season over here for everybody. We in motherfucking Philly. Niggas done did 4 or 5 bids. Niggas ain't even had 5 girlfriends yet. Nigga, we trying to get niggas in position. Help niggas get their credit right. Get your taxes right so you can you be able to get a crib in your name when you out here. You ain't calling no bitch. Another nigga put no... Yeah, crazy.
Oh, we know.
I know.
And these people that's getting these chains, that might be their level. I tell them, no, Gotti bought that nigga a chain. No, he already had $700,000 on his own. That's the part you ain't bringing up. He buying another valuable nigga a chain. He ain't buying no nigga the chain that ain't bringing no money in. Right. You know I mean, it's aspects to that, and a chain ain't for everybody. Who gives a fuck about what somebody else doing for somebody else? Worry about what you got going on for yourself.
And that's all it's about.
They was trying to shame me with that in the hood, like, no, such and such and them be doing this for their homies, this, that, and the third. Oh, nigga, that's what they doing. That's what caused for their life with their homies. Absolutely. You don't know what that nigga probably been on 10 drills for Gotti. I know you ain't been on 10 drills for me. I know Ern been there when we was in the mixes, been doing what we doing, but I don't know about. Some of these guys are some title talking all this other shit. I can't really verify. So it's like, what is entitlement, nigga? I be feeling some type of way about that shit because after I get out of here, I'm going to the studio to 6 a.m. Right. I know Ern gonna be there. Jules gonna be there. I know there's a few other people gonna be there.
Jules.
But there's gonna be some people that feel like they're entitled to some of my success. they ain't gonna be there.
Oh, look at him. He Earn over there flashing his credit shit 786. Look at him.
Okay.
Niggas got credit cards and all.
Yes, that big credit. That's what I'm rocking.
And Earn got 100 on his neck, but it ain't about that. We ain't making it about that. Earn them got good shit.
Fuck you,
I'm just saying though, it just came from.
Earn, we all raggedy niggas from North Philly and
Earn
South
was in jail
Philly.
90 days
Fuck you,
ago.
tell me he got a
But on
bean
the
on his
wake up,
neck.
man, we telling
talked
Earn.
this about that, Earn.
He got some cash and shit and got some good jewels and all that, but we be like, man, yeah, you gotta turn that shit up, man.
Right.
We need the dang dash side of you.
Hey, that's what I just told him. That's what I just told him. Nigga, fuck is you doing? Man, you don't spend no money. Turn it up, nigga.
Yeah.
He went got that 63.
Oh,
AMG.
no, he going through the pain. I just hope the money take
expensive
the
pain.
pain.
Watch that court.
Expensive.
Yeah, he trying to take the pain away. G63. I said last night that I was stressing, I woke up and bought a coupe. Bought it on. I said put it on the gram and made it cash, and that was cool. But I feel better when I'm picking Poppy up from school. Cause chilling with my mom, it feel better than when I'm chilling with a dime. Cause I know all these hoes, they ain't really on my side. And I know, say my bro, but he ain't really down the ride. And it's a few that got my back and I can feel it in my spine. And we gonna chase these dreams. Pray the money never make me change. But I got to just to make these lanes, cause it's gonna make me aim even higher than ever. Sincerely yours, you know I'm grinding forever. Spencer Payne. I'm talking my shit like that.
Spencer Payne.
Like
Go ahead, Lo. Go ahead, Lo.
He bought the 63. I
ahead,
made
Lo.
this before you did this.
He
too.
gave
It's
up
just
on my
like,
chick.
Hold on.
buy the 63, throw it on a gram just for the people. It's like it make you feel better. That's what I said. I said I just put a coupe, put it on a gram and made it cash, and that was cool. But in real life, I could just go pick my son up from school. I'm gonna feel better. My son see me out smiling. It's going. I'm gonna have the same type of feeling when I got this new coupe.
Yeah.
You next. Come on, no, you next.
I don't spit no more.
Gave up my chick.
He said you called me, he told me you about to go get a bust down paddock today.
No, he like.
I swear to God on that. He told me what you was gonna get a platinum rollie. He wants some shit.
Yeah,
It cost like 100.
He definitely getting the platinum rollie. Yeah, I mean,
He said, yeah, nigga.
I gotta leave these
He
niggas.
said,
I gotta leave
nigga,
nigga alone.
show me to one of them fucking jewelers that you be buying them gifts for them girls at and them rollies at. Nigga, I said, come to New York right now. I'll take you there right now.
See,
I'll get you a female AP for $8,000 off my credit.
Listen, me and this nigga
Get that shit to a chick on the gram.
Listen, me and this nigga be talking early in the morning. So he be putting shocks on me. You know what I'm saying? So we talking.
Well, we living in that rapper ball player, that entertainer,
Yes, we
athlete
are.
world.
Yes, we are.
Entertainer, athlete,
Yes, we
scammer.
are. I done been around.
Boy, you better be one of them motherfuckers, or a millionaire. Don't forget that too. You
Yeah.
be one of them motherfuckers, it's like you get like.
I heard you done blaze somebody bitch from Phoenix Suns, but I ain't
Me?
put that out there.
You think so?
Leave that alone.
Tell the truth.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
I don't look. If a bitch, somebody girl get blazed, I done went on her Instagram and checked her gram. I don't be crack. I ain't no creep like that.
So if you check a gram,
I'm gonna go to a girl page before I send a DM on you. I'm gonna go look and see if you have anybody serious that you deal with on your page. It's just normal to do that. I'm not just.
but a lot of them
I
don't
want to
have
check
nobody on
see
the
if you
page.
post your family. I don't want to see like all the makeup pictures and shit like that. That mean you hiding something. All pictures look like you on 2000. I want to see you post. If you got kids, post them. You got a mom, a dad, post them. Like I want to look through your page, see what your life about. I ain't just gonna send a random person a DM. You know, you send that motherfucking DM to girl, you ain't got no motherfucking nigga on your page. What do you expect? Then you opened the DM. You checked it. What you thought Meek Mill was about to say to you?
Is opening the DM cheating?
It's opening the door.
Is
What
that
you
cheating?
think? If your girl's a motherfucking nurse and she opened the DM for motherfucking Meek Mill and communicate with me, what you call that? Your girlfriend. And she ain't tell you that she was communicating with me. Or if my girl, I don't want to use me. If my girlfriend on that communicating with a guy behind my back and not telling me about that, what is that? Let's classify it right now.
Cheating.
I can't say it's cheating, but it's definitely a sign of disloyalty.
Yes.
You wait, hold on. You talking to a nigga behind my back that's trying to put a dick in you? That's cheating.
I got that from y'all. Shoulder to cry. It's a shoulder to
Shoulder to cry on, turn into a dick to ride on.
Says shoulder to cry on can swiftly turn into a dick to ride on.
Absolutely, bitch. Be
So we got niggas in all those departments though. Like I be telling girls that I'm cool with. I be like, yo, you got niggas that like in my department that like nigga call you and talk on the phone with you 2 hours a day. Just to learn everything about you, just to weaken you up, get that pussy, and then he gonna start treating you the way he treats you. There's so many different ways that like men and women deal with this shit. It's kind of fucked up right now. No, everybody using each other because they think on social media, oh fuck it, I'm a bag another rich nigga tomorrow and go on trips and shit like that. That shit is like getting kind of like to that place.
You believe in marriage?
Not right now, hell no.
Why not right now?
I ain't really been around that type of environment. I never been around like a faithful type of environment when people is being faithful and loyal to each other.
Damn, so everybody you know just fucking, huh?
95%. Jews don't cheat. Jews a faithful man hanging with me every day. Never cheated. Been around. I be having hundreds
Jews
of
got a
chicks.
great
Jews
wife.
don't cheat, but he jerk off a lot.
Jews, I know, yeah. Jews and Cruz.
He got a substitute.
Cruz don't. Cruz, nigga taking it down.
Yeah.
Go
That's
check.
my guy,
Pull
Jews.
your Safari out right now. Let's see what's up in your shit, man.
Fuck XNXX.
I'm gonna say this about
That's
Jews.
crazy. That's my site right there.
Pornhub, Meek. Man, listen. I'm gonna say
being
this.
there
I'm
off
gonna
the
say this
fucking-
though.
Nah, I might
Off
gotta
the-
show a little
off the
chick. Though. I
Honey
need you to
Candy
do this
show.
shit. What's the little shorty name?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Y'all thought I was.
It's certain little chicks that I like they style like on that joint. You got like show a little chick like I need you to do this shit like this right here.
Yeah.
Or you might need to learn a few moves. You know them niggas be going in.
Do you ever go in? Do you ever had like, parties with a lot of women? You ever,
What?
Like, I'm just
He
saying.
was doing that before he was on. I heard about
I'm
it.
saying like,
I heard
Yeah,
about
see
it.
that's the one thing too. We be talking about with rappers and men and women like in the game. They talk about like chicks a lot. Before I got on, I was dealing with chicks, pretty girls that'll slime you out. Girls that like, they fuck with other niggas, but they ain't telling you they fuck with other niggas. They tell you, I love you, baby, every night. You see this bitch in the club later on in the night, she with the richest nigga in the city, and she ain't speaking back. She just stayed the night with you 4 nights in a row. That's how we came up. So like, until I find and see something else, I probably need to be healed. Because these women, they beat me up in the streets. I beat some of them up too.
He said the
not
bitches beat him up.
physically. No, not
Expensive
physically. Mentally. Like they,
Expensive pain.
yeah, mentally. They beat you up, you know what I mean?
It's safe to say Meek that came across some hot chicken tenders that he felt some type of way about.
I feel some type of way about anybody
And
that
the
I
bitches
give
wasn't
my
who they was.
anybody that I give my time and energy to, because I got moms and sisters and shit like that. I'm a boss. I'm one of the energies. I bring a lot of shit together. I help a lot of people get ahead. Man, if I give you my time and energy, I'm gonna feel some type of way because I could have just been fucking you and just dealing with my family and taking care of women on my side. We still take care of women. They don't gotta be based off of sex or me dealing with you. But I don't need nobody betraying me or not actually securing my peace and shit like that. And I'm giving you time and energy, shit that's gonna last in your lifetime forever. You know what I mean?
Like, that's how
I'm
Low
always
feel.
away.
Like low whole motto is, if I fuck you, I love you.
That's why I don't be fucking raw. I get the fucking raw. I don't know how to stop. You hear me?
No.
What's up with y'all? Y'all fucking shit raw out here? Like,
No, whoa.
No, not you,
I
Gilly,
fucked
my
the
fault.
leather off
I
of Tootie
when I was
Raw.
in the-
You think I'm
Yeah, my
throwing a
fault. I
condom on for some vagina I had for 20 plus years?
Yeah, no, I ain't mean. I was talking about Wallow now. Like,
No,
yeah.
I don't
What?
do no raw.
Wallow
I don't
is-
do no raw. Get the
That's
fuck out of
old
here.
dirty
Since you came
bastard.
home, how
Ooh,
many
baby, I
chicks
like
you
it
had raw
raw.
sex with since you came home? Tell the
About
truth.
11.
Tell the truth,
I
man.
don't have
About
raw sex
7
like that.
11.
I probably only had raw sex with like 7 women in my whole life.
He had
You heard
sex
me,
with
Wallow?
7-11.
But 7, you lying, Meek.
7, and we gonna make it 10. We gonna max it out at
No,
10.
let's say
I
we
swear
gonna
to
make it
God, on my
15,
life, I
B.
ain't had unprotected sex with more than 10 women in this world. On my
That's
son's
hard.
life, on my
That's
dad's
hard.
souls.
Me.
And if I'm off by like 1 or 2.
All right, we gonna give you 12 then.
Yeah.
He ain't
How many
counted-
girls you had
he ain't
unprotected
counted
sex
two-
with when she came
he
home,
ain't counted
Wallow?
2 young bitches last month.
I'm a hat dude. I wear hats and shit.
Huh?
You do.
How many women have you had? If it's low, you should be able to do it on your finger.
Man,
3,
nigga,
2, 1.
First of
you
all,
can't count.
The nigga had 6 abortions, so that's 6
You
bitches
fucking
right
lying.
there.
Nigga, you lying. I ain't never had no. You fucking lying. I ain't had no abortion since I was home. You tripping. Hey, this nigga lying, Meek. I ain't listen.
How many
can't
girls
listen.
got pregnant since you been home?
I ain't had nobody popped up. I don't be on that shooting the club up. I ain't on the Sean Poe tip.
When I fuck, bro, I start going crazy. I don't want to stop. I don't want to put no condoms on, so I just keep it.
Yo, what's the man? What about safe sex?
I'm always safe sex. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have a lot of condom sex, but when you take the condom off, you got to, I mean, you start going crazy.
Don't nothing feel like that.
Yeah, letting go in that
the
shit
real
and all
thing,
that.
ugh.
Putting kids at risk. And we might put a new baby in the world and shit like that.
It's like going into the rain and not having a raincoat on.
Hold on, I just want to play something. I think this would give.
This
give
Wallow
someone-
hole.
No. Meek can't. I don't know if Meek can hear it. He ain't got the plug. Plug them joints back up. Pull it up. I want him to hear this. This is
how Wallow thinks.
No, this is
Right
what
here.
he's saying. I think. Could you hear it?
This
see something.
Wallow hole joint.
If I fuck you, I love you. I can't fuck nobody. I'm one of those
You did
guys.
20 years in jail too. You eat
It
a lot of
affects me
pussy too.
psychologically.
Hate niggas
Ass
like
and
you.
anything.
I believe somebody loved me.
Hate niggas like
And I
that.
fall
Be
in love
going
with
out
the fact that
pussy
believing that
ass
somebody
like.
loves me.
No, he an ass eater.
At the end of the day,
Niggas that did all that jail time be like eating extra pussy. Like, God damn, you done pussy for 3 hours straight. What the fuck?
He eat extra ass. Like
I just did 20 years in jail, Meek. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I want to touch on women.
Yeah, you want.
Yo, that was him. Soon as he came, cuz I'm eating. Fuck you talking about? I'm like, you eating ass. I'm eating all ass. Fuck is you talking about?
Man, listen.
I'm trying to give a girl experience, man. 25 minutes and the experience of a lifetime.
25 minutes.
You ever ate her ass though?
Yeah, I ain't asked before. I did that.
He tried to put his. He looked at his phone. Yeah, I ate some ass.
Did she break your heart after you ate her ass?
No. Yeah, probably so. Every girl that I ever had broke my heart.
Nigga, hold the fuck up.
The fuck out of here, Meek.
You mean to tell me
every girl I ever had broke my heart.
You ain't never pulled the trigger first before they got you. You ain't get them before they got you.
I'm saying, heart still be broke though.
Right.
When a bitch ain't, not a bitch. When a woman ain't who I think she is, I'm hurt about that. You hear me? That's all you gotta do is.
What's your sign, Meek?
Taurus. Yeah.
Taurus and Cancer, sensitive niggas. If I fuck you, I love you.
No, hell no. Shit. Once I hit that shit, I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck.
But like if you dealing with somebody for a long period of time, it don't matter if I left or you left, you can have a celly. Nah, you got a celly for 3 months.
That nigga cried when the celly left.
Pack it up, go to new jail. You gonna feel like you just lost a chick. You know how it is. It's just you gonna be hurt about it.
How many times you felt like that?
No.
You ain't never lose your celly and feel like you lost a chick?
No. I lost some cellies that was some good, they went home. Motherfuckers, I done seen, during my whole time, I done seen hundreds of cellies go home.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, damn,
how many times you cried?
The fuck, I ain't never cried, man. The fuck is you talking about, man?
How many nights you cried in jail?
A lot.
You did?
A lot. I cried a lot in jail. Yeah. It was night, sometimes you had a cell by yourself or your cellie be asleep.
How many times you cried without a nigga touching you?
Get the fuck out of here. You spicy, man.
How many times?
Come on, man.
You ever turn Muslim in jail?
Who, me? No.
He was whatever was happening.
No, most of the time I was all religions. It's like when they was ready to sentence me and I go in the back and pray to all the gods and shit. I'm just being real.
Yeah.
Like they sentenced me and I prayed to all the gods.
One time I was in jail, I was in the house of correction, me and Ryder, right? So I'm sitting here talking to Ryder and shit, so nigga keep walking up calling Ryder by his real name. Like, yo, man, keep calling me by my real name, nigga. So the boy like, yeah, I can't call you by your such and such. Call him by his real name again. Ryder walk off, come right back, bang boy out, right in front of our face.
Was crazy.
You heard me? Right in front of me and P-Line's face.
Ryder that rap?
Yeah, little Ryder.
But he wasn't rapping yet though. Yeah. Like, he just was like, we used to cipher in the cell.
Oh, that's Ryder. Yeah. Shout out to him.
Yeah, Ryder. So he bangs boy right out. Push Rod taller soldier, and it's this big like a sword.
And Rod
this
little
thick,
as shit.
It's like a pole. He tried to stab him with a sharp pole, but it ain't go in. It just scratched him. It was so big. So when he did it, the bull started running back, and Rod was chasing him. So when after that was over with, they broke it up. All the Muslims come out. Yeah, I mean, if you ain't Muslim, you know what I mean. It's your ass tonight. You know what I mean. A Muslim just stabbed another Muslim. We gonna meet in the back of the block. Who be talking about it all day? So Ryder going back there. He gotta go rumble the nigga again because all the Muslims come out. I get back there. They're like, man, if you ain't Muslim, man, let it be known right now. Because if you ain't Muslim, you kufar, all this crazy shit, you get bloodshed. I'm sitting right here like, damn, I'm the only Muslim that ain't back this month. I'm the only nigga that ain't Muslim back this motherfucker. Even P-Man Muslim. He over there like, doo-doo-doo-doo. He gonna ride. You hear me? I'm the only one back this motherfucker ain't Muslim and shit like that. I asked that because everybody in jail was turning Muslim like, when that shit was going down.
Meek was brother Ramik Abdul Muhammad for a half hour. If you ain't Muslim, you shedding blood.
I'm like vicious like that though. Like even my whole family Muslim. Sometimes I even wanted to be Muslim because everybody was Muslim. But I'm so like, I feel like since everybody was doing that shit, I always wanted to like just stand on whatever I always stood on, kind of really, and that not really change like my religion through like a dark time or like when I'm going through some shit. So I never really like pressed into it. It was always like I go to prison, everybody on the block turn Muslim. Like, man, y'all niggas is bitching for real, for real. I don't really want to turn Muslim right now. But I respect the religion. My uncles teach me about it. My friends are actually trying to get me to go, but that shit just always made me rebel because it was like a source of protection where we came from, kind of. Hey, when I was on that block, I felt like a man. Like, all right, bet I still gotta stand on my own fucking too. I'm the only. I wasn't even Christian. I thought I was Christian at the time. I had a fucking Bible in my room. I wasn't even reading that. I was just trying to find God being locked up in the cell. Whoever I find first.
Whatever God
Jesus
get me
our
out
Lord
of here.
whoever I find in this motherfucker.
He was in that cell. Whoever get me out first.
Yeah, for sure. I had a Quran and a Bible myself at one point.
Praying to all the gods.
I was confused as shit.
Look, he talking about see praying to all the gods. Look
No,
at
for
him.
real, you gotta
you
talk
ever-
to all the motherfuckers.
Did you ever see? Because he don't be understanding when I be telling you be in jail. You run into the deep bulls, the bulls that teach you about all type of shit that you only never knew about. The deep brothers. Did you ever have a walkie and they be walking the track and you know sometimes you spend a couple days with a brother that enlighten you.
Go ahead, Eric Reddick.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he talking that shit. Yeah, man, I'm finna be out here, man. When you get out, come get me in a helicopter. You know what I mean? Boy, you crazy as shit. Y'all straight life sentence flush. That's what you think at the first sight when y'all sitting having a conversation. Yeah, man, I be out there 18 months. This, that, and the third. He used to always just talk like more deeper manifestation, stand, positive energy, shit like that.
And the whole time you like, oh, head, you're not getting out.
No, I wasn't thinking like that, but it's always a thought when I first met him. And then, you know, the niggas on the block, the niggas that's just so locked into being gangsters and street niggas, we back here reading The Secret. We back here reading books on manifestation, talking about Egypt, the pyramids, all types of crazy shit. You know what them niggas talking about? Man, them niggas weird over there.
Yep.
You know what them niggas in that corner over there? We all left early. Everybody in that motherfucking corner left early. Even the niggas with life sentences. Because we opened our brains up and just had a whole nother thought process, not stopping, manifestation, thinking to existence. Like, we just tried another route instead of go on yourself and pray to God after you just shot 4 motherfuckers and did all this. You just crossed God 16 times. You're going to go to jail and pray 16 times and think you're going to get out of prison. We just tried something different and open our minds up. But you know, they calling us, we weird in the corner. We left.
Yeah. We
That's how it
home.
be.
Yeah, we left.
Everything that, it seemed like everything in the ghetto, everything that's weird, go. To be like this.
Tierra Whack is weird.
Yup.
It's different.
And she go.
Yeah,
different.
Whack get money. You
Get money.
One of my,
Get
she
money.
one of my favorite females, and one of the females I respect. She real. She called me any day, Meek. That was some nut ass shit, but I knew what you meant by that. Like she just straight raw with me like that. One of the women I really respect.
She always been like that since Dizzle Diz. But man, the album
Since
out right
Dookie
now.
Dizzle.
And Dookie
Dookie,
Dizzle.
huh? It
Y'all
was
know-
Dookie?
Yeah, Dookie Dizzle, wasn't it?
Dizzle Diz. I
He
thought
said
it was.
Dookie, damn.
Yeah, but it was-
Dookie Dizzle was something like that though. But she's Tierra Whack now.
Yeah.
She had to find out who she was.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Simply Safe. One thing that I love about Simply Safe, me personally, it protects my family. It protects me. It makes sure that everything, I'm talking about everything is in order. We know what's going on. You can see everything that's going on in your house when you're not there. That's what it's about. I'm talking about monitoring is unbelievable. I'm talking about 24/7 monitoring. I'm talking about they got experts that's on top of this game. I'm talking about next level. And guess what? Right now, I'm talking about Simply Safe got a new wireless outdoor security camera. I'm talking what you need to do is you need to visit simplysafe.com/game. What's more, Simply Safe is also celebrating the new camera by offering 20% off the entire new system and your first month of monitoring service for free when you enroll in an interactive monitoring service. So listen, what are you waiting for? You need to get with Simply Safe right now so you can be protected like I'm protected. You know, you want to respect your family. You love your family so much. Why are you waiting?
Right. Think
Why
you're
are
gonna
you
get a
waiting to
little
protect
dog to protect them.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. I'm talking about that don't mean nothing. Simply Safe. What are you waiting for? Go to simplysafe.com right now /game and get your 20% off your new system. Simply Safe.
But the album out, man.
Go get that album, man.
Go get that
What
motherfucker
is y'all doing?
Expensive Pain.
Go get that expensive. And listen,
We just found out Wallow was going through expensive pain. We didn't know that Meek
We
broke
all
it down.
we all going through expensive pain, man. This shit for real out here. What y'all-
everybody going through it.
We had a conversation over there. We was in London. The girls being so nice to us. I was like, man, y'all better pray, man. It's going wrong, going right in y'all motherfucking household. Y'all know what's going on out here. Everybody was on a plane like nobody really had real faith. Nobody.
Faith in what? That their household is right?
Yeah, that they ladies was holding it down. Like, 'cause the times are so rough. The times are rough right now.
Do you think Instagram promote this independence of just be turning up, be a lit girl, be a city girl, and just fuck everything is about me right now?
What you say? Say it again.
Do you think that the internet promote that to where as though you have as a man you got to have a fear in you because it's encouraging be this to the women?
Yeah, you know, you got these little pages out now, and they gassing them bitches to the highest extent. Oh, yeah, fuck that nigga. Yeah, go get his friend. Go do that. All right, go ahead, do whatever you want. Let's see who's gonna marry your ass.
But a lot of times it ain't nothing but a bunch of miserable bitches that ain't got nothing going on shouting that shit out. See, and one
I
thing.
play on them pages, but I don't want no girl that's on them pages.
No.
I'm gonna tell you all the way true.
All you
I would
girls
fuck
on the
on a
mean
girl on that
pages?
page, but I ain't.
Right.
I don't want no girl with that type of mind frame.
Right, I don't want
And
no,
they tell on themselves when they liking shit.
I would never deal with a woman that's advertising her ass.
Look, a guy comes, they
That's
put up
just
on the
me.
page, oh yeah, I need to suck some dick today. You know what I do? I go to the likes. Let me see whatever girl like this picture right here. I'm about to send her a DM right. It's common sense. You just like the meme that said, oh yeah, I need to suck on something today. I done seen my homies girls like this joint up. What the fuck? What y'all talking about? Why y'all let me see this?
Right.
Your girlfriend on my girl on Instagram. I used to have girls that be naked. My girl on Instagram, I'm sitting here looking at my homie phone. He scrolling past my girl with her ass all out. He acting like he ain't see it, but I know he seen it. I don't see his girl ass every day, but he get a chance to see my girl ass, panties on Instagram. That's kind of degrading.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't, and I ain't judging people that. I just don't want that. I'm in chaos. I'm in social media all day myself.
Me personally, you couldn't be my girl and be in your panties on Instagram unless you're getting paid for it.
You don't even. You could be getting paid for it. Minimize that
No,
shit
you get
because
paid for it if you a Victoria's Secret model. Bring them fucking checks in.
it don't make me feel good when my homies see what my girl ass look like. I don't.
If I mess with a chick that's a model and that's what your lifestyle depend on, you taking pictures in panties and bra and you making millions of dollars, flick it the fuck up.
Yeah, of course.
Get your money.
But on the regular day, don't throw no shit up with no panties on in the bed like no regular little grab.
That's a thirst trap.
Yeah, it's all common sense. Like I watch everybody public relationships. Let's put this on record. It's like it's repetitive. As soon as y'all break up, bathing suit pictures, y'all got y'all ass out. See, this is the guys like us. We're gonna attack y'all in these situations, and we're gonna do a lot of shit to break you down, and not actually aim to break you down, but to get past all that, because we know you going through it. We know you trying to get your lick back, what you call it, from a nigga that you felt like he hurt you. But we don't ever fucking think we on your side. We ain't on your fucking side. He hurt you. We ain't trying to get him back.
Right.
He ain't do nothing to us.
Right.
But don't think we don't see you in your vulnerable points. When you break up with your nigga, you on Instagram and showing
Acting
your
like
ass
you're
all
happy,
day.
taking pictures all day,
Ain't that a
putting up a
bitch?
front.
Because if you was fucking with him for 4 years, I ain't gonna do the shit. You know, I'm trying to fuck. And I hope that we could build and become like a structure or have a bond somewhere where we become like
When I call you, you
a
get this dick.
situation.
Fuck buddies.
When these niggas sending these DMs, they ain't sending no DMs like, you the prettiest girl, you the love of my life. I just met my wife at first sight. No, niggas sending these DMs blitz.
Yeah,
These DMs are not like, nah, I seen love at first sight and I'm about to come pick this girl from work every day. I love her.
No.
It's just the look, the way she is, her
Nick
act.
going off that ass, man.
And niggas sending blitzes. And for women to pretend they don't know that's going on, it ain't really real to me. You ever ask a girl like, damn, what's up with that DM though? She be like, nobody don't be in my DM. Like, you got 600,000 followers. You talking about you nobody don't be in your DM, and you showing your ass all day. Why would you say that answer to me? Nobody don't be in your DM.
Right. Yeah.
I know 6 niggas that slid in your DM. We just ain't telling you this.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like it's a big instinct between that social media shit and real life with relationships. Damn, you answer the DM from fucking Michael Jordan, LeBron James, not LeBron James. These guys, but from an NBA player, I'm like, it was business. All right, yeah.
Business.
Yeah, bitch, he gonna slam dunk you,
Yeah,
bitch.
he gonna 360 you. Look, that thing about a girl workout I see on page, she work out every day. What's the first thing I'm gonna say to her in the DM? Hey, yeah, I need a trainer, such and such. That's just the icebreaker. If she can't determine who in
You
his
gonna come
DM really
train
wanna
this dick.
Let me fly you out to come train me.
like me, I could tell when a chick trying to use me for some money. Women should be able to at least tell. Like a nigga in your
trying to
DM
use
trying
you
to
for your
fuck,
mouth.
or if a nigga trying to wife you, just because you broke up with another nigga, these niggas in your DM don't mean you got 80 rich niggas trying to wife you. That mean you might got 2 niggas that might try to wife you and 78 niggas that's trying to fuck you.
That's trying to strike you.
Yeah, because they don't know you. To
Like
actually
lightning,
wanna,
bitch.
like, and that's the same with me. A lot of people get it confused. Like, me, I don't get it confused. Like, I never was getting women like this when I ain't had no money. I never got this much attention and shit like that. So, being as though that I've been in this position and I get a lot of options and like I don't know what you call it, but you know, as an
Pick of the
entertainer,
litter.
yeah, as an entertainer, you get like a better side with women. A lot of times I be knowing like they ain't really here for me.
Right.
I know they here for what's going on.
Yeah.
You tell Wallow you was working at motherfucking Checkers right now. What you tell that nigga Gilly?
No, that
If
nigga
you
was working at
Checkers-
nobody wouldn't be worrying about him.
No,
He'd have
hell.
been a nigga that came home, did 20 years and working at Checkers. Nobody
No
give a
chicks.
fuck about it. No chicks.
No
nobody
niggas.
calling. Nobody checking up on you. Nobody worrying about you. Nobody
I
asking you to
would've-
post
if
some
you
on
would have made them
Instagram.
speeches at Checkers, I still would have posted that shit. On my sons, I would have posted that shit. At Checkers, if you would have made them speeches as a millionaire, I still would have posted on my platform. And I ain't even know
I
you
wasn't
from a
letting him
can
go
of
to
paint.
Checkers though.
He ain't
I'd have
had-
been there walking to Checkers. My
that
name
nigga was
Wallow,
living
may I
in
help you?
his grandma back room. He ain't even had no job. It was worse than Checkers.
No. When he came home, he was selling T-shirts.
I was selling T-shirts. Listen, I took the merch, right?
Yeah.
In that same motherfucking middle room I was just sitting in, you seen that shit renovated now.
Yeah, hell
Renovated
yeah.
the whole house. Big 2.6.
70-something thousand.
Big 2.6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
What-
loyalty
what-
too.
what
Like
did
when we
2.6
speaking
mean?
on,
2.6, 2.67.
Oh, okay.
see, that's real to me. Like going back and showing your grandmom appreciation of loyalty, a woman that probably answered 1,000 jail calls for you
Yes.
in prison,
Yes.
kept your foundation of your family together. How y'all niggas out here buying these bitches colorings and all that? Y'all just push y'all grandmom to the back. My grandmom is my grandma house 1.6 or some shit like that, 1.7. I'm pushing up. A motherfucker, she called me every day after I bought that house. Thank you, I love you so much. It made my heart get warmer because I've been buying motherfucking shit. Oh yeah, good looking, shot love, bro. Love, yeah, no, bitches. You buy a bitch, son, she gonna go get it from the next nigga, go fuck on the next nigga. It don't really matter. So when I did that for my grandma, it gave me a sense of like regaining who I am and what I'm supposed to be fucking doing. That's loyalty. My grandma and my dad, I used to stay over there weekends at the weekend when my mom at work. My mom could be going through a crisis in the hood, trauma, shit like that. My grandma, I'm always taking us in. That's loyalty. I ain't letting no new bitches that been around me 2-3 years come in front of these women. These the queens in my life. My mom, my sister, my grandma. If I ain't got none of that right, how am I gonna be loyal to some chicks? Or how y'all chicks gonna be loyal to me? Y'all can't be loyal to your own fathers or your own brothers or family members. Y'all putting guys in front of all that just for opportunity.
Right.
So me, I can't really understand that. So like I say that like when you see me post my grandma crib on the gram, it ain't showing off. I'm just giving you the recipe. Y'all nigga, when you get your money, man, buy your mama crib, and then after that, don't invest your life into no chick you knew 2 years. You gonna slow your life up about a chick you knew 2-3 years. Things go wrong, you distraught, fuck your whole shit up, and you forgot about you put her in front of the women that been in front of you. Like my mom answered jail calls for me my whole adult life. Never turned her back on me. Sold platters, all that. Ain't no chicks coming in between my mom unless we got like a 10, 12 year relationship. We locked in. Ain't no we going off of faith or in this world. It ain't these times of Instagram and social media. It ain't built off of that.
No.
I got people rich before I got my mom and them. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna be in my life forever.
Right.
My mom and them is gonna be there forever. My grandmom is gonna be there till the day she passed away with love on her heart and my name. So I got an understanding of that now that I'm up, because like how we say, like if you lived at Checkers, if you worked at Checkers and you ask, hey, what's up with Wallow? No, what the fuck is up with that nigga? That nigga at work somewhere. They said nobody don't really give a
Nobody
fuck.
give a fuck, man.
But when you get up, and me, I'm a good person. I got up. I start worrying about people that I know 1,000% wouldn't have gave a fuck about me if they knew I was broke. So why am I wasting stress cells and time worrying about people that I know only give a fuck about me because the opportunity and the things that I did or can do for them? I learned how to eliminate that shit. I go back to the people that my grandmom, to the Lil Snoop lost his life. I know he died with love on his heart and my name. So I know I got angel in the sky. Ain't nobody died with bitterness. Like it's like that. Like I rather cater to those type people in my life than cater to people who may look lit or may look the best to be around or look like it's a situation. I don't give a fuck about people feelings that I know don't really care about me anymore.
Right. The album's out.
Yeah, Expensive Pain.
Expensive pain,
And
nigga.
the pain is extremely expensive.
Yeah.
The pain, and it's gonna be a little. When you watch this interview, it's gonna be a couple bitches. That's
Say you
gonna,
old niggas hating on the young niggas, damn. Young niggas wilding out, beefing on the gram. I just hope this money don't make me lose who I am. It's funny cause this money done made me lose all my friends. They saying something about me, Millie, I'm moving different than them. It's little fish, I take your bitch for a swim. The jury loud, but the black AP all plain, I let it whisper to them. That 33 on me like Pippin again. I been a bull. Niggas know I won't fold, I been a war. Rap beef, street beefs, really did them all. I get money, fuck bitches, and I ball. My haters linking up with my haters. It's 10 of y'all, and y'all still couldn't body me. Flow smoother than Wallaby. I do it so honorably, and y'all wonder why they proud of me. This shit is rare. I even had cops trying to lie on me. I caught my case at 18 and they was still putting time on me, but looky here. I bounce back like every time. I'm about $1, but on every dime. I hit her once and I say, never mind. I said, catching ends and I've been setting trends. So many Bentleys and Rolls Royces, I can't trust a Benz. How can I ever trust a bitch when I done fucked her friends? Cause I know when we go our ways, she gon' fuck my mans. Damn. Hate the game, not the players in it. They say you won't respect the hoe until you land with it. And she on Versace, she's pussy playing with it. I'm out here rapping like I'm broke, you niggas playing with it. I said in the studio on sleep, cause every time I drop, I make $1 million every week. I'm in the Aston Martin truck, she don't know if it's a car or a Jeep, but she ain't really tripping about it, cause all she knows is she with Meek, shit get deep. Shit get deeper and deeper. That shit y'all talking getting cheaper and cheaper. I'm tired of hearing about y'all paddocks and them foreigns y'all leasing. Cause I got mansions right a corner from each other and I don't even see them. I gotta check them on camera just to make sure they good. And niggas had the nerve to tell me that I don't be in the hood, I ain't with it. Even if I did, I said, I don't get it. Even if I did, I wouldn't be with it. I'm getting used to being on islands with like 22. I said, I'm getting used to being on islands with like 23 bitches. I said, this all new shit too, so it's hard for me to remember. I said, I'm used to riding around in bulletproof with like 2 or 3 switches. Y'all niggas outside 50 deep, I'm with like 2 or 3 niggas in the mix. Deep down in it, where y'all niggas ain't allowed that. You ever wear a Rich and Millie where the wolves growl at? My dog caught a sentence, they gave him life, he ain't allowed back. I already made it rich, I pray to God that he get his time back. I'm living out my dream shit. You niggas haters. Brand new Maybach, fly by, see you later. They ain't even hear me, was quiet as a refrigerator. And I ain't even want them to see me cause I was faded for real. Y'all niggas' time's almost up. I wanna make a large statement that 2022, nobody is safe. From Expensive Pain on out, you know, I've been watching a lot. This rap game been based on a lot of gimmicks and a lot of fun shit. What we gonna do, we gonna touch back down on the streets. We gonna get the streets back in control, get the trenches fucking with us. We gonna talk that shit. Niggas ain't talking like us. Niggas ain't in them communities like us. We bringing niggas home, real niggas home to their family and shit like that, bringing structure to our neighborhoods. We feeding niggas in our cliques, and I ain't talking about putting niggas on, giving niggas money to buy drugs. We creating lanes, we creating businesses for our friends. We getting our friends in order, financially, mentally, shit like that. We them. I mean, if they decide to not to respect the level of what's going on, Meek Millie, I'm the one that run with the Billy Boys, bring the Billy Boys down to street level, get them in tune with what we got going on. We getting caught up in them courtrooms, changing laws. This is who I am. When niggas speak on me, y'all can speak that shit in the dark. And this time we coming around, we stepping all the way, we ain't letting up. And we gonna keep on pushing, man, cause like a lot of times I fell in spots where like this game put people before you and have you like losing confidence in yourself or like you ain't really that. And we had to take this shit over, and this time we gonna bury shit. And I wanna see everybody win and eat. I wanna see everybody do good, but this time this shit ain't nobody safe. We coming for the kill. We don't give a fuck about nobody ain't with us that ain't repping what we on. If you ain't showing us love like we showing you, it ain't even no, we ain't mad at you, we ain't got no hate. But we on this, you know what I mean? We on that DC, we on that Philly shit, we on that dream chasing, we on that win regardless shit. Anything else, y'all keep that shit to the side. Y'all keep that shit in the whispers because we gonna keep on stepping the way we been. And then since 2012, since I stepped in this game, we been getting money. We been dealing with women. We been in the streets the whole time. Ain't nothing, y'all can't. Anything else, man, let's just rap. Let's get in. I'm gonna rap. I'm gonna stay quiet. I ain't gonna be much as emotional on the internet arguing with no niggas and shit like that. The niggas ain't fucking with me, man. I be hearing a lot of people talking and shit like that. It's really like that. Like if I go out in my hood, it's really like that. We really not. I don't want to entertain of. We say we got 500 murders a year. That means it's a lot of killers in our neighborhood. When I come out in Philadelphia, I'm like super safe. You know what I mean? It's not nothing to promote. When we come out, and if I come out, we bring real street niggas together from city to city. If I come to your city, you might see some street niggas together that they kind of at odds. But when I'm around, we gonna fix that shit. We gonna get past it. It might have been over a bitch, over a few ounces of weed, a weed cell or something. So we gonna get past that and like try to wrap the brothers up. So saying that to be saying, Meek Millie, Expensive Pain.
Expensive Pain.
We a whole new motherfucking breed on you niggas. You heard? That's how we stepping. I told y'all a whole new breed on you niggas. We ain't hitters. We ain't goons. We ain't real niggas. We a whole nother breed. You know what I mean? And it's the start of it right now. That's why we doing this interview. We touching down on real topics. What is a real nigga? The way these chicks moving, the way niggas moving, entitlement. I mean,
expensive pain.
Expensive fucking pain,
and
man.
Real to me mean recognizing everybody ain't loyal. Shout out to my motherfucking guy Vori too. You hear me?
Yeah, shout out to Vori, big
Vori,
time.
I'm not the bad guy.
Vori is
Even
Helen
though
Wallow
she
right
play
now.
me
I got
as
him
the
Helen
villain, I'm
Wallow.
not
Listen,
that
that nigga
guy.
Vori.
Telling all my flaws. Won't you tell him that I'm better than your last guy?
Yeah, he do it for me every time.
That's that
Thank
shit.
you, Vori. Thank
said-
you.
Well, I'm with you.
Thank you.
Get on my side with you.
It's like I'm never seeing eye to eye with
What's
you.
my favorite song? Believe the one you sent me. I told you I was on the highway in the
Should I
spaceship.
the other night?
No, the other day I was in the spaceship. You sent it to me. Bless. What was it?
Ernie don't gotta, I'm not too good with the mind games. He said, I'm not too good with the mind games.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
That nigga be had me in her singing.
I even fuck with him on.
Lessons learned.
No child.
Lessons
left
learned.
Let me play this shit right
Hold
now.
on, I'm gonna play. Hold on, I got it.
I fuck with him.
This shit right here,
No
this-
child
Hold
left
up, cuz.
behind.
That nigga had you in the house praying.
Hold up, cuz.
Fucking paint on your face.
I think I learned my lesson.
Oh, you had this joint queued up, huh?
Yes.
I
Expensive
think
pain.
I learned my lesson.
If you going through something with your lady or something, or you had endeavors in your life, you play
This
that
song
boy,
right
he'll
here?
know
I
you.
think I learned.
Meek sent me this. I was on
He
the
was
highway in the
crying.
spaceship.
In
This
the
right
spaceship
here.
crying.
Tender dick.
To get attached, baby.
I fell out of love and fell back, baby.
You can say whatever, facts is facts, baby.
You can say whatever.
Only me and God know the rest lately.
Damn.
Too deep in my mind, it's hard
Don't
to
cry
rest
either,
lately.
nigga.
If I was you, I
This
wouldn't
nigga like the
cry,
male
nigga.
Beyonce, man.
You better not
If I
cry,
was you, I
nigga.
wouldn't waste your time.
If I was you, I wouldn't waste your time.
Girl,
I won't waste your
you
time,
got
baby.
my soul on fire.
Let this shit play.
You
Don't
would
turn
love
this.
to hear that I've been burning inside.
You would love to see another grown man
But
cry.
my tears run dry.
Turn that shit up, Wallow. Turn me up, Wallow.
How could you be so ungrateful?
How could you be so
Running
fucking
for the
ungrateful?
gram, but your heart is unstable.
You on the gram acting like
Let's
you
leave
cool,
it all
bitch.
on the
You
table.
going through something
You
right
ain't
now.
cool,
Let's leave
bitch.
it all
We just
on.
broke up last week. What you
You
on the
been out
gram
there
acting
like
like
you
you
bitch.
happy? I'm not cool. You ain't cool. We ain't cool.
Fucking right.
You rather expose
You
me than
crying
find
and
out.
he crying.
You would rather
Yeah.
see me dead than having my way home.
Damn, you wanna see me dead and
But I
have
know
my
you
way.
very well. It's like everything that's coming out your mouth is like a lie from hell. I know you very well. You live in fairy tales.
I know you very well. You live in
You live
fairy
in
tales.
fairy tales,
You live
baby.
in fairy tales.
We sell
That's
fairy
not
tales
reality.
too. We got tickets to those if y'all want that too.
I learned my lesson
And this time,
I learned my motherfucking lesson.
Right. Because obviously, bitch,
Damn.
you've been buying tickets to the circus.
you felt this shit, huh?
I learned my lesson.
I learned my lesson.
Flying down the highway doing 190, and some of it costs 190.
I learned my lesson.
I respect you though, cause you would talk about your shit. You don't give a fuck. See me, I'ma hold my shit in the darkness till that shit go away, till that little butterfly effect in your stomach go away.
Well, he still got the butterflies, but it's all right.
No.
Yeah,
Here we go, right here. Here we go.
Who the fuck you fucking
I
when
swear
I'm
to
not
God, I
around?
be wanting to know who my little chicks be fucking when I'm not in town. I don't got a girlfriend. You ever go to out of town, go to LA? I ain't coming back for 4 months. Who the fuck was you just fucking with these 4 months? Cause when I was here, you just telling me this pussy mine and you love me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to know who you fucking with when I'm out of town and when
Right.
I'm not around.
That's when I put my thumb in your butt, bitch. You screamed out I was the best.
Yeah.
Now I
you-
ain't been around for 4 months. Who put their thumb in your butt?
Oh no, I ain't have no sex in 3 months, Meek. No, it was 4 though.
Damn, bitch. So who was you? Who was you fucking the first 30
You'd have been
days?
flown out 5 times. And who taking the pictures?
Yeah, I don't know.
When you with your girlfriends, you with your girlfriend.
Yeah, when you start worrying about that means you in it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you
when
in it.
But look, when you on the chick page and you like, who the fuck took this picture right here?
You already
I've been
know.
there before, though.
Yeah, master. He's a legend.
And they gonna do some shit like women play mind games. They
Yes,
gonna
they
give
will
you,
fuck you
they'll
up.
give you a little reflection that like it might be a girl, but it's a reflection you can't even see.
can't-
them.
yeah, they pro.
So you just looking like, who the fuck took this picture
See,
of my?
for me, I ain't.
You are in a hot tub with
See,
the
for
water
me, I'm
blocking
not-
your titties.
Right.
Who took this picture of you when you stood up, asshole naked?
I'm not even going.
But when you start thinking about that, you in that zone.
You done.
Yeah.
I ain't even never getting to that zone.
I've been in that zone for like a minute.
I ain't getting
like
to that
30
zone.
seconds, not like
niggas blaze too. I'm out. Ain't even no rap.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm the
You gotta
fuck
bounce.
I said, a nigga got some of that pussy, we never could cuddle again. I buckled down, ran up my mirrors and back
cuddle
on
master. He said, you can't cuddle
And
again.
he's the cuddler too.
I'm the cuddler.
I'm a cuddler too.
He let her be the little
Little
spoon.
chicks that deal with me, like they know if I start cuddling with you and shit, I know somebody fucking on you. I don't want to cuddle, lay on you no more. You can't lay on me, touch me. I might fuck.
Two sensitive ass cuddling ass niggas. Hold me.
You don't be cuddling with your lady?
Yeah, he be cuddling with you.
Me and T don't even touch like that. Our legs be on top of each other. We got fucking
That's a cuddle.
23 years
That's a
and
cuddle.
fucking you talking about.
Cuddling heals the soul.
Yes.
No, it
Yes,
don't.
yes, it do.
Yeah, they say, I seen some
Meek
shit yesterday,
the
they say you
cuddler.
need 12 hugs a day. It's okay. Yeah.
I ain't been getting them no more.
Shit, I don't get it.
Shit,
I don't get no
motherfucker.
hugs a day right now.
Damn, me neither. We on the same.
Wait,
We riding
12 hugs a day.
I'm on treacherous savage
12
shit.
hugs a day keep the pain away.
Well, one dick suck a day and keep the bitches away. That's what y'all need to know. You hear me? If you get the venom out of the cobra, guess what the snake ain't trying to do? Strike nothing. So
Yeah.
one fuck or a dick suck a day will keep them bitches away. That's what you girls need to know.
No, that ain't gonna do it for me.
Whoa. Unless if you fucking with the honey boys. See,
I need more.
The
more
honey
than-
mob.
The
You might
honey
suck
mob.
me off in the morning, then I get outside. Now I'm outside. I'm seeing shit. I'm energized, charging up. I might need another situation. You got to be around. Middle of the day, end of the day. You just can't knock me off.
He's just a hornball.
That's X and XX. He X and XX boy.
Right.
Pornhub.
Yeah.
Right.
That should be real, man.
Pull that voice shit back one more time. Though that
You know my joint. I got
you
to
getting way too hard to read. Everything I sacrificed was all for the team.
see
No, I
blocking
don't
off.
even want you playing defense. Though.
No. When them niggas take their shot, bitch, you better block every last one of them. A nigga better not get a layup, a fucking dunk, a finger roll, or nothing.
No, when you got
Bitch,
the ball,
you defensive
we
player
got
of the
the
year.
ball. Shit,
them
you
niggas
can't-
can shoot they shot, but bitch,
Gilly.
they better not score a
If a
basket.
bitch is on my team, she got the ball.
Yeah.
All you can do is be stripped from the rock and make us have to run back up the court and play defense. Don't let nobody strip this rock. I mean, that's all. We got the motherfucking
Yes,
ball
sir.
over there.
Yes,
Ain't,
sir,
ain't had no bitch playing no defense.
No, I mean, if niggas jumping on motherfucking DM, she got to block them shots.
Nigga jumping my homie DM talking. Yeah. My homie gonna line your ass up. Yeah, go ahead and pop hop in my DM. Do anything with my homies that take away from me.
Expensive pain.
Yeah, expensive pain.
Expensive pain out now. Hey, listen, Meek, we gonna give you your flowers.
Let's talk about Nina Chanel too. A lot of people don't really know the definition of that. That's Nina Chanel too.
Shout out Nina Chanel.
One of the most fierce female black artists too, like prestige artists. Out of her shit always looking super
They
dope.
thick too. Them girls, they thick on that jump.
Yeah, hell yeah. She did her own artistic view of it, but I always been a fan of her art and everything she do. All her paintings going for shit.
So I see you got the hot cars down there. You got the dirt bikes. You got the yachts. You got
And the naked bitches.
chess. You got the strip pole, the chessboard because people be playing the game. You got the dice.
Yeah.
Got them. Okay.
And he got the naked bitches.
And my man crying. He crying. This shit hurt.
Yeah, that
He
shit
hurt.
He living heavy, but he going through some shit.
Yeah, he going through some shit.
Then they got the little lifesaver things in case you want to save some holes out the water.
How many hoes you see?
I saved a lot.
How many you about? Did you say about 30, 40?
No, like 8.
Eight.
I said, I know she a thought. I still give her a shot. I fuck from the back to his twist in my sock. You know that I'm hot. I ain't doing no judging, man. I just hang around niggas that's so dope. Niggas that shoot at people and shit
Ain't
like
judging
that.
no
She
women.
fucked a little bit too many niggas here. She,
What's too many?
be okay.
What's too many?
Too many is too many.
Fuck you mean?
6 rappers, 8 ball players,
Oh,
6
shit.
footballers.
That's so you mean they got
Man.
they got that's
16
data.
trappers.
They got a
Fuck
certain type of data.
Yeah, I was talking to you about that. Come on, let's bring it raw, man. I was telling Waldo about this too, man. You got to do data checks on these women. Like, if you talk to 16 motherfucking football and basketball players, what is your data? What we gonna classify you as? Or even
The
16
ultimate
rap.
warrior. That's what we're gonna
Hey,
say.
man, you're a groupie for people that might be into
Popular.
people that be on TV and things. It might be a rapper. It might be an actor.
Bro, at the end of the day,
Man.
it's like a 1% chance that a female is gonna fuck with a professional athlete.
So if you
So
doing
how,
that,
so
That's
bitch,
at a one-
how you fuck with 8 of them?
Yeah,
that's vicious.
I'm confused.
yeah.
Where are you from? Orlando, Florida.
And what you mean? You showing me less character? It could be me though. It could be all rappers. You just showing me less character because you going against you going at the same type of thing. That means you don't like a type of person. You like a type of thing.
Right, and that means you've been through 7 basketball players and they didn't work.
I had a girl
Why
tell
the
me,
fuck you went and got an 8th one?
Yeah, I be seeing a girl. It's a girl named Brittany. She got the boy pregnant and all that. She got the little young boy pregnant. Let me go to
She
it.
got the young boy pregnant.
I mean, young boy got her pregnant. My fault.
That's what to say.
what's her name?
Some other shit going on.
Let me see. Let me find it.
Hold
real
on,
quick.
what the fuck is this? We got to pull
Brittany
this.
Washington?
How y'all know about this?
Huh? PJ Washington.
Can somebody pull the girl
Oh
up?
yeah, PJ Washington, the basketball player for the Charlotte Hornets.
But the way she talking is crazy. What's her name?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, she be talking.
Brittany what?
Renner. Oh yeah, the light skinned
yeah.
chick. Yeah. Yeah, I seen her talking a little goofy.
She talking spicy.
But you know, you got little chicks out here that's aiming to have babies by successful people. You got to protect yourself. Like,
Right.
They are aiming to lock you in, have a baby by you. Now,
Take
once
you to
under,
court.
But look, once you under that baby shit, that next level shit,
You done.
Now this is when they're going to change into a whole nother person, and
Yeah.
then
Take you to court, get $6,000 to $8,000 a month for
So
nothing.
if I see that, I'm gonna start thinking like, oh yeah,
if you
one of
got
them-
real money,
you
bitch,
one of them
getting
girls that's trying to-
$30,000 a month for nothing.
I was with my homie. He said his girl mom told him like, her dreams have always been to marry a rich man, but he a rich man, and he said he like, the fuck, y'all just told me this.
Damn,
So this shit could have been anybody, huh?
this ain't even
I
personal.
ain't even as special as I thought.
Right,
But they ain't even know they saying it to him like this. You heard me? They don't see it that way.
right.
Some women are even raised to,
Educated.
educated
Absolutely.
to go
Bait.
find a rich man and lock in with him. That
Right.
ain't cool.
Right.
You're supposed to find a thorough soul or someone you have an actual connection to or someone you have an energy spark to, not just because this person is successful. And it could be an athlete, it could be an actor, it could be, in my world, the worst shit you going, well, who we deal with, all the hitters that you got to deal with is the athletes, the actors, and the rappers, really. Then you got to deal with the rich, behind the scenes people that don't really got no name like that. They just move quiet, and the girls don't mind getting a check, doing what they do behind closed doors, dealing with like a laid back rich nigga.
Right.
They like all the threats out there that the girls be throwing it all away for. I go check your data sheet. She ain't deal with no regular niggas. Every nigga you had to deal with the last 5 had to be rich. I mean, like, there's something here that ain't really like,
Something ain't right.
yeah, something ain't right.
And I ain't saying you a gold digger, but
Yeah.
bitch,
yeah.
goddamn.
And we living in the world where it's though with this Instagram shit. A chick could be on your girl page or your ex page. Oh, girl, you killing them. Right in your joint trying to fly out and see you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, girl, you did. Oh, girl, you did. Flames and all that. Next thing, they in your DM like, what's up? Hey,
Yeah, hell
with the
yeah.
eyes, what's up?
Yeah, I was telling my old chick,
Shit,
like, I tell my
they-
old chick that
they
I'm
don't
like,
even
look,
dig the game.
I said, you be under people's pictures and shit and doing all that. I said, these bitches trying to sting you out right
Yup.
now.
Get you
Like,
right
all
out the
that-
way.
This is a fantasy world. All that, you look good, fire,
Girl,
fire.
yeah, all that.
I'm looking at them like, damn, y'all on my bitch page in our comments, but y'all in my DM too.
Yes, yes.
And I can't be no hoe and be like, this girl be doing this or talking like this, but still, you still want. I don't even want to deal with no girl that's that blind. I want you to know. I don't want no niggas I'm around damn my girl and I don't really know that these niggas, I don't know the energy. I want to be able to know. I'm going to know if a nigga around me liking the bitches I'm around and shit like that. I want to know the energy. We just ain't going to be rocking out reckless like that.
I'm right.
And that's what they made it to. All these chicks is, I be like, no, I can't talk to you. I be with such and such. I'm like, no, y'all don't even know each other from the gram, man. Y'all send each other DMs. Y'all don't know each other like that. Why we
Right.
can't talk?
Right.
And they based that shit down. They turned that into life, man.
Yeah, that's what Instagram is. basically.
Expensive Pain, man, is out right
Expensive
now.
Yeah.
Pain. Make sure y'all go download it, stream it,
Yeah, turn that shit up.
repost, whatever you
'Cause we
got to
talking
do,
that shit
turn
on
that
there, you
shit
heard?
up. Turn that shit up. Expensive Pain. Meek.
Yeah.
You're going to get Meek his flowers right now.
Right.
He been in the game. Gil seen him came in the game. A real young man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes, I did.
listen, man, you out here.
Yeah.
I was there when he first cut his braids off. I seen
Yeah,
him when
yeah, I
he first
remember
walked
that
in the
day. I came
studio
in with
with
a
the
jean
brush.
shirt on, yeah.
Nigga was like that. Nigga would put that brush down. Motherfucker was like this.
Yeah,
Trying to
hell
groom the
yeah.
waves.
No, Gilly, because when you cut your braids, your hair still be some ears in that motherfucker like this.
Yeah, I had to get my shit right.
And
by
I
the end of
remember
the
when he
night. You know,
first
that shit
started
got a
coming
bunch
to
of
the
lines
Bat
in it.
Cave. He first started hustling. And one thing I always say, man, you got a hell of a hustle. You know,
Appreciate
that's the one thing God didn't
Yes.
skip out on you. When he was making you, he didn't skip out on putting the hustle into you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I salute you for that, man. You've been holding the city down for
Yeah,
a
appreciate
decade
it.
plus.
Yes, salute.
You know, going on to 15, to 16, to 17, to 20 years. Keep doing you.
Yeah.
Keep being great. Keep putting the numbers up. keep fucking these motherfuckers over, keep buying them cars, keep doing your reform shit, keep getting niggas out of jail, keep living your life, man, because that's what it's all about. We come from a place where niggas ain't got shit. We born into nothing. So for anybody to be able to make it out that motherfucker and make some money and change their generational...
Free Pooh Shiesty and cashing over, too.
Absolutely.
You heard me? Free all them young niggas caught up in the system, too.
Right. Listen, my balls is dad. Shout out to y'all, man. Shiesty, I just sent Shiesty like 10 books.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, he down Miami in the FDC.
Right.
Free Pooh Shiesty, my little young and Neff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So, man,
see, like, that's real to me.
Right.
Sending 10 books is enough. You send a nigga 10 books while you're in a situation. I ain't been seeing people put up Free Pooh Shiesty.
No, I told
Only
him that.
People
though.
I see say rest in peace Devon and them all day is Dirk. He like the last one left and they main homies.
Right.
All that shit is a facade. I swear to God, I ain't had nobody say Free Pooh Shiesty in the last 2 weeks.
Ain't nobody say nothing about Pooh. They don't even give a fuck about
Pooh Shiesty just
Pooh.
was running this shit out here.
Absolutely.
Had the whole, and I ain't gonna say nobody. I do see his team, his main guys, but I'm just saying all that extra shit that come with it afterwards.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So that's
Free
a
Pooh
lesson.
Shiesty and
Free Pooh Shiesty.
shout out to you. Like that's what I classify as real. Sending a young nigga 10 books.
I sent him 10 books.
And that's a message to the young niggas.
All these with the Pooh right here.
That's the message
Turn
to
it
the young
around
niggas.
so you know this shit ain't cat.
All
Because Philly
these
like
with
the
the Pooh.
cat.
All these with the Neff. All these with the Neff.
You know what I mean? We ain't
All
playing.
them items with the
We
Neff.
ain't playing. And that's behind the scenes. That shit y'all would never know if Meek ain't bring it up.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we don't got to talk about the shit we do. Everybody know we solid.
But that's what I'm more based on. I try to base my life around more people of that caliber with those type of morals. That we
Right
got.
there, that's where it went to.
Absolutely.
See his address? Miami.
Yeah.
Lontrell. That's Pooh. Right up in the FDC.
Free Pooh Shiesty.
Free Pooh
cash,
Shiesty,
all
man.
them
Pooh
guys
size.
caught up in the system.
Free Pooh.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Expensive Pain is out right now. Go get it. Go download. Go stream it. Go repost.
Yeah, turn that shit up because we
Turn
talking that shit up.
all the way up. Meek, he said he back. He said he taking over the streets.
Yes.
He said from here on
No,
out.
we're gonna terrorize some shit for a little minute
Yes.
though. They was playing like I don't know what they was acting like, how they put it, but you know what I mean. This time we just gonna run the streets for a little minute.
Ain't nothing wrong
Going
with
down.
that. Expensive Pain.
Yeah.
And it's just like that.
Right.